I'm not your wife. Oh, God. It's the TPA podcast. I'm Cliff. We got everyone here in chat. The computer is plugged in. We are good to go. And we got 0 viewers, as always, but you guys will be coming in later. I guarantee you. I trust y'all. Sort of.
Can I just say, I love your creative titles for these videos.
I'm not your wife. I'm not your wife. I mean...
It should have been I'm not your wife plus Broly.
I mean, it should have just been Broly.
It should have been
Broly. TPA podcast episode 17. Broly.
Broly.
Just Broly.
I mean, speaking of which, we were gonna get to that first, but anyways, it's not just me. It's Asia. It's Jarvarus. It's Brandon. Everyone, say what's up.
Hey, thank you. Next.
I've decided I'm probably going to change my name into Broly.
Okay, so we got Broly Carter, we got Brandon Best, and we got Asia. I'm very excited for this because first thing we're doing is going to be something different. We live reacting, and no, the fucking computer is not going to plug out here. By the way, guys, I'm going to go and chat to he was in here, see what's up. But yeah, we're going to be live reacting to, if you guys have heard of it, the Dragon Ball Z movie that's coming out. Trailer came out. I did not know Jarvarus could do that. Holy shit, Jarvarus. I mean, Broly, sorry.
What was that?
I don't know. I did not know.
I don't know, but it hurt my throat. Ow.
I didn't know you could squeeze.
Ow. I'm never doing it again.
Don't do it. Yeah, don't do it again. That you're the pimp. We got to keep you tough. All right. Man.
I'm sorry, Dragon Ball Z just does this to me. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. But we're gonna get this show on the road. Let me go into chat. I haven't seen chat yet. Let's see. We got Lee Clark. We got Dominique. Hello, party people. Okay, who is watching the DBZ movie, by the way, in chat? If anyone is, let me know because I am so ready. In fact, am I the only one that's gonna be live reacting to this? Let me just ask that first.
No, I'll still live react to it. Yes.
Okay.
No, I have it on my TV pause right now. I am ready. I am ready. I am ready.
Okay, perfect. DBZ Broly trailer. Okay, it's number 3, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I have it on pause. Okay, who has? So Brandon, you agreed not to watch it because you want to save it for the movie, right?
Well, honestly, why not? I'll just...
Okay.
Okay. We've convinced Brandon. We bullied him into it.
I'm at 0.
Bullying!
Bullying rules.
I'm at 0 minutes, 0
Let's
seconds.
go Jacks.
Make me my gear, Brandon. Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Tell me when you're ready. When you have the video ready.
Okay.
Okay.
Everyone's ready?
Yes.
In 3, 2, 1. Do it.
Go. Okay, explosions.
Oh, look! Oh, Goku looking so good. And there it is! Vegeta Super Saiyan God, baby!
Oh, jeez.
That's my fate. Tiny spot.
Oh, that coat looks so good.
Okay.
That scream.
Okay, yeah, Broly yelling gives me life.
Oh, this music.
Oh, that track is hot, son!
Oh my god.
Oh, he no-sold it! Oh god! Oh god!
Oh, Golden Frieza.
Dude, Goku and Vegeta are freaking gods, and they're still getting washed by Broly.
Go Piccolo.
It's not even Broly. It's Broly in base form.
Base form Broly. Oh god, there he is as a Super Saiyan. Oh, the CGI looks so. Oh my god.
I gotta watch this shit with my brother.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
you got a good command combination. Oh my god.
What was that?
Guys.
You just no-sold the shit out of that one thing.
Well, guys, who has nutted after seeing this trailer?
I have so failed no November. It doesn't even make sense.
I really watched DBZ and I lost all my babies. I ain't no babies after that.
That was the best one. That was
Oh,
the best.
I don't
That
need
was the
blanks
best.
after that. That's just my god.
That was the
Oh
best.
my god.
that was legendary.
That was
That
GOAT status.
that was the best 1 minute of my life, and I had bad sex for 1 minute.
Dude, you're not even wrong. I'm sorry about
Dude,
that. Oh my god,
I'm
that
still,
was
like for one, the music was great. That track was hot.
That got me hyped.
I am
And finally, I'm glad to see that they finally have Vegeta being Super Saiyan God, because he had been Super Saiyan God in the manga. He became a Super Saiyan God in the Goku Black arc in the manga, but they just never put it in there. They finally put it in, only for Broly to no sell it.
wow, Dominic, he loved DBZ growing up. I'm guessing I don't know if that's
Hey man, hey. I mean, that's your
Oh, yeah.
preference.
I was thinking maybe like did you enjoy some other anime or was it like you're more into like something else or just anime in general?
He's probably a Naruto fan.
Oh, we will talk about that.
I mean, Naruto isn't all that bad.
He's not, but I mean,
Well,
I'm a little more familiar with Naruto, but yeah, I mean, just
the biggest takeaway for me is that unlike the first Broly movie they did back in '93, they're actually making Broly really overpowered in this, considering the fact it's base Broly going toe to toe.
Base Broly straight up washing God, Goku, and Vegeta.
Okay, actually, after this, I gotta watch the first DBZ Broly movie. You know, 1993.
It still holds up, actually.
But it still holds up. I mean, it says 95% like the movie, so.
Oh, it still holds up. Like the only two things I had a problem with was Broly's backstory in that movie, because basically he hated Goku because Goku cried too much when they were kids and Broly never got any sleep.
Vegeta Brit.
Yeah,
He's so cool, but he's so dumb.
Exactly. Yep. Oh, and that's another thing. Thank you. Another one. Vegeta, unlike this movie, was a total punk in the first Broly movie.
Wait. Oh, okay.
Dude, Dragon Ball Z hold my man Vegeta in the first one.
Do you think this is going to be the best one of the three?
Oh, like honestly, possibly in order, because I haven't watched it yet. The first one, the third one, the second one, and Bio Broly. We never talk about Bio Broly.
I've never heard of it, and
we will never speak of Bio Broly.
Now I gotta look it up actually.
Bio Broly is non-canon. If you want Broly, it's the first movie.
Wait, what the hell?
Movie in this movie.
I'm looking.
Exactly. We are going to treat we will treat Bio Broly like they treat GT, non-canon.
The hell is this?
What?
I'm watching like part one of it, and like first of all
you're watching part one of Bio, dude.
I'm just curious, like how bad can it be? And I see like some guy.
It is bad.
There's some guy flying with his pants falling down.
Oh look. Cliff.
Look, here's how bad it is. They have Broly in it only for him to turn into this green sledge monster.
He basically turns into Swamp Thing.
Excuse me?
Yes. Basically, he turns into Swamp Thing with hair.
What movie is this?
Bio Broly. Bio Broly basically turns into Swamp Thing. Super Saiyan Swamp Thing.
We just changed movies all of a sudden. Like, okay, he's this, and now we're gonna do Swamp Thing. You know, we don't know what we're doing.
Well, okay. Speaking of DB, okay. Well,
enjoy, Dominique. Enjoy the trailer.
So DBZ wasn't the only thing to get trailer and things. This season of anime so far has been really good.
It really has been.
I think the fall season, I think honestly is probably the best time for anime, minus the summer season. I think summer and fall are typically the two best seasons for it.
Yeah, because you could get a lot of episodes out so that people could binge watch during the Thanksgiving and the Christmas breaks.
JoJo's came back.
Yep.
Trigger released another new anime. Thank you, Trigger.
Oh, gee.
Okay. While you're talking about that, I'm just gonna ask people in chat. Any plans on you guys are doing Thanksgiving? Anyone in chat who wants to talk about it?
Stuffing my face.
Yeah.
stuffing my face and continuing to watch this trailer.
Eating my mom's 10 cheeses of mac and cheese and then dying shortly.
Stuffing Indian casserole for me.
Send me a plate.
I might not.
Yeah, a plate of mac and cheese, cornbread, collard greens with hot sauce.
Wait, is it the 10? Is it the 10 cheese?
Yes, 10 cheeses, boiled milk.
10 cheeses.
10, yes,
Yes.
10 cheeses.
Yes.
My mom is the goat of mac and cheese.
Yes.
Jeez.
Constipation.
Well, I'm pretty sure I won't make it home after I eat that plate.
Constipation City.
Well, I starved myself for like a good week in preparation.
Yeah.
The one anime I've been getting into recently is called Bloom Into You. It's a shoujo yuri anime. It's actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. The dub they're simulcasting it, so they have a sub and a dub. The dub is actually really, really well done.
Oh, so basically they're doing the whole My Hero Academia thing.
Well, as far as like the dubbing, yeah, with the sub.
Yeah, with the dubbing.
Basically, to give you the short version, there's a girl who can't fall in love. Like there's this guy that confessed her. She feels nothing, so she meets this girl who's the student council president. The girl confesses to her, and the entire show is pretty much this girl trying to win this other girl's heart, trying to make her fall in love with her.
So wait, what happens to the guy who confesses to her? So he's just written off?
Yeah, the guy's a non-factor.
Oh, that kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. That is so messed up.
That's some disrespect right there.
That is so disrespectful.
Hey.
The art is great. They actually did. Go
on, and then we'll talk about disrespect in a minute.
I actually just got done finished reading the 32nd chapter 37 of the manga. I can't wait for the next chapter to come out. It's been really good so far.
Right.
Yeah, I just want to bring up one more thing about the trailer we saw. Like, personally, I'm so happy that Toriyama is working on this because even though he doesn't like Vegeta, he's doing Vegeta a whole lot better than they did in the first Broly movie. Because, man, Vegeta was such a punk when Broly turned into a Super Saiyan.
What does he have? What does he have against Vegeta?
No, I think he doesn't like. I think it's been said that Toriyama doesn't like the character of Vegeta.
Well, okay, so like, I don't know. So it's just like, Toriyama is like he makes these movies like outside of the actual show. I'm guessing.
No. All the movies that have been made, I don't think have any of Toriyama's input. Like this, I think is the first movie that Toriyama has actually had involvement in.
Oh wow, okay.
Like I think all the other movies have been done by other people in his staff.
Oh, okay. And he finally did him justice. It looks like in this one. So
yeah, and they pretty much retconned the origins of Goku, Vegeta, and Broly because basically Vegeta was older than Goku, but now it looks like they've both made Goku and Vegeta and Broly pretty much the same age. So
yeah, definitely. But again, is there anything else as far as the DBZ thing you guys want to talk about, or you want to move on?
The fact that I just saw Kamehameha and the Galagun combination was sweet.
I'm gonna post the trailer for Lumen to you. If any of you guys want to check out that trailer and watch the anime, it's great.
Oh sure. Oh yeah.
And that fucking ending. Oh, legendary Broly with the scars looking like he just raided Jinder Mahal's medicine cabinet.
The fact that they gave Broly a mouth beam, that's interesting.
Oh wait, we need one more thing in this DBZ. We need one more thing in this DBZ movie. We need one cameo. John Cena.
Oh God!
The lightning.
Wait, speaking of one more. I've been hearing rumors that we might get either Gogeta or Ultra Instinct Goku in this. I'm not 100% sure, but that's the rumor that's been circulating around in the DBZ community.
I'm just saying. I know John Cena's thing is Tekken, but imagine just John Cena with crazy ass hair charging up for a fucking lightning fist in a goddamn DBZ movie. I'm just saying.
You know what?
And watch Broly no sell it.
Yeah.
I will watch an encore. I'll go for it for a second time.
We need it.
Dude, yeah. Asia and I stand John Cena and Naito now, so.
I'm telling you.
Anything. Wait, what's up?
No, we talked about this last night with John Cena, or was it the other day? John Cena should be Universal Champion.
Yes,
that's what we could have got AJ versus Cena.
No, crown balls had to happen, and then fucking Cena actually had the crown balls to say no, I ain't doing this. And I'm not gonna give him the title.
All they had to do was just move the show, and they just put Cena in the match and make it a triple threat. And you have
Asia. That's really logical and that's cool, but money.
Yeah, but money and the fact that people from Saudi Arabia get really butthurt and get ready to bomb you for saying no.
And over a fucking wrestling show.
And here's the thing: most people who were defending Saudi were Republican, and yet John Cena, one of the few guys to pull out, is a Republican.
Yeah.
So
it goes beyond political party.
Yeah.
I mean,
once again, John Cena is the GOAT.
I mean, a lot of the Republicans are supporting it, Randy Orton, but other than them.
Hey, he said he gotta make that money for his family. He gotta make that money.
Pop's make that money. Make that fuck money. But I mean, make that hand in pants money. The hand fuck money. But yes, let's talk about the disrespect from one woman on Raw. And I want to have Asia take the ball here. Look at Raw.
All right, let me go pull up the promo real quick because I got what the fuck she said.
Wait, who is this? Who is this about? I'm confused now. Who is this about? I was still watching the trailer.
Ronda Rousey.
Oh,
Brandon, but it's time for Asia to rip into Ronda. I'll have no part in it. I thought the promo was actually decent, but I'm gonna let Asia have it.
Actually,
I got my sploosh fest out of the way by watching that trailer. Oh,
Becky's life story. If y'all heard many of her interviews talking about how she's been training, going through wrestling, and then she took a little break, and how she's been doing like clown college, all the stuff in her life, and then she finally gets back into wrestling, right?
And that's the thing. I'm sorry to interrupt. That's the thing. Like the break that she took wasn't by her choice. Like she had to do it because she got hurt.
Nearly a career-ending injury.
Yeah,
exactly.
And then Finn Balor told her to get back into wrestling.
Because Finn was basically tired of hearing her talking about I'm gonna do it. And Finn just finally looked at her and said, "Then just freaking do it then."
Let me have it as the Becky fan. So she went years on wrestling in the indie scene as Rebecca Knox. She started at 15. She basically was a champion of a few indie promotions by 18 years old. So Rebecca Knox was a fucking prodigy. She was getting a fucking name for herself, and then I forgot exactly what the injury was, but it was a career-ending injury, and she just said, fuck it, I might as well go into something else. I don't know if I'll be able to recover from this. So her mom was hell-bent on her basically taking her, respecting the family name and going into the flight stewarding.
Stewardess.
Yeah, being a stewardess, because her mom was a stewardess and was one of the best stewardess ever, I guess. And yeah, Becky decided, you know what, let me just try these things out because I need to get money and all that shit. She was fucking miserable.
Which learning is actually pretty common.
The story is that she went for other jobs because she eventually quit stewarding because she was fucking miserable. Someone spilled shit on her, and they're just disrespectful people. Being a stewardess, there's assholes on planes that just make you want to kill yourself.
There's a lot of assholes on planes that make you want to punch them out.
I mean, and you're in the air, so you can just be like, hey, let me open the door. Hey, look at the view here. Isn't it beautiful? Get the fuck out of the airplane. But anyways, after that, she was like, you know what? I'm not going to get into wrestling. I'm going to try to find what it is that I loved about wrestling. So I love the physical aspect of it. So I'm going to become a trainer. I'll become a physical trainer. She hated that. I love the entertainment aspect of it. I love the acting. So I'm going to become a stunt woman for acting. Or that actually worked out. Actually, that was one of the last things she did. One of them was traveling, so I think that was where the stewardess thing came in. And even clown college, which was just, I guess because wrestling is kind of ridiculous and stupid and funny. So
that means you wasn't wrong.
Just to earn money to keep, so she could save up to maybe someday do something like this. She finally got the courage to, because of Finn Balor, because of a bunch of other people. And she came into NXT, fresh, not very confident, not it's like if she was starting over again. and like her story has been incredible. Like from NXT and on, she's found her fucking mojo back. She's the best she's ever been, and now she's basically the talk of the wrestling world right now. And it's fucking.
She's basically Derrick Rose before Derrick Rose was Derrick Rose.
Yes.
And that's the thing. Like, things she wanted to do was make women's wrestling cool.
And then Ronda Rousey had to come out here and try and ruin it to make herself look cool.
And let me handle this. Again, another promo that I have an issue with Ronda Rousey, and apparently she's been writing her fucking promo, so y'all can't even say that, oh, it's something they gave her. No, this is special treatment because she gets to write her own shit, but yet no one else can, apparently. Because she's Ronda Rousey, whatever name value she has in fucking 2018.
Why the hell didn't they let Roman write his own promos instead of having Vince write them during that whole initial push?
No.
Yeah, I like to say Ronda Rousey has name value, but yet her name alone could not sell out Evolution, but yet Nikki Bella's can. I'm sorry, but that's straight up fact.
Can more wrestlers start writing their own promos, please?
But the issue with her promo is she was shaming Becky Lynch on all her past jobs and clown call, like making a living. But yet Becky Lynch her mom did not want her to go into wrestling. Her mom was fighting against that shit. So Becky was pleasing her mother and pleasing society in order to do all the societal jobs. And it's like, you privileged white bitch who you have your mother help you along your career. You have the media, you have the UFC behind your back. Meanwhile, Becky she didn't have management behind her fucking back. They did not believe in her. And yet they believe in you.
And you've given them nothing since.
You got the main event of Evolution due to your fucking name value, not for your fucking skill.
Exactly. Becky said it best. Ronda got the main event of Evolution because of her name. Becky got match of the year because of her skill.
Well, let's talk about her first promo that Becky. If you want to skip forward, let's go to the first promo Becky cut, because let's be real, I didn't hate Ronda's promo, but obviously Becky ethered this woman.
Becky's been ethering this woman.
Ronda's been stalking her on Twitter.
Stan.
And then James put it out on Twitter earlier today. Apparently she's liking her own tweet.
Yes.
Guys, let me have this. Ronda, hey, bitch, if you're listening to this, you think you're the biggest Becky stan? Right here. I'm challenging you right now. If you think, no. Right here. You are not the biggest Becky stan. I challenge you. You got nothing on me. You're not going to take my title. You're not going to take my name as the Becky stan.
Well,
okay?
Actually,
you already have MMA champion. You already have UFC champion. You already have a gold medalist. All that shit. You can't take this from me.
Cliff.
This is the one thing I have.
Cliff, the one problem with that is that it's not Ronda didn't credit herself as a Becky stan. Becky credited Ronda as the
and she was right in doing it, because look at Ronda's Twitter.
Not only is Ronda a Becky stan, but she apparently is the biggest mark for herself.
I am not a goddamn salad, Dominique. What the fuck are you talking about? I saw that to no one. Not to Becky. Well, I will to Becky.
He's calling you a sellout because you said you liked Ronda's initial promo.
We won't talk about that.
I have a whole thing about
Ronda, but fucking trash.
It was buns.
If y'all like that promo or that Nikki Bella slut shaming promo, y'all are fucking trash. Y'all need to get the fuck out
here's the thing.
Yeah, that's right.
Here's the thing.
Oh, totally.
Here's the thing. Ronda's promos are basically shaming others because they weren't as privileged as she was.
Exactly. That's the fucking point. She is a privileged fucking white woman with all the fucking resources that got her to the UFC and got her to be as big as she fucking is, but yet she want to shame Nikki Bella or Becky Lynch. Or wait, she gonna shame Sasha Banks because Sasha Banks had to drop out of school in order to take care of her brother when that feud happens. That I bet you she's gonna do that.
I'm fully expecting that.
And then y'all gonna clap your hands. Y'all gonna say, "Oh my God, it's lit! Oh my God, she cut the best promo in 2019. Oh yay, because she fucking Ronda Rousey."
I'm not going that far. God no.
Let's not even.
Y'all love fucking mediocrity. Y'all love that shit. Okay, and then I gotta be the bitch that knock y'all off the fucking cloud and bring y'all back to earth and tell y'all what the fucking problem is. I gotta be that bitch.
Not just you. You pushing them off. I'm throwing them. I'm putting them off my shoulder. I'm throwing them off. I'm powerbombing them off. Hell, I'll even pull a Suzuki and pile drive some off.
Ronda Rousey, you have not proven yourself. Nikki Bella carried you at Evolution. Y'all got 3.75 stars. Let's be real. Nikki Bella carried Ronda Rousey in that fucking match.
Here's the difference between Nikki and Becky. They didn't give Nikki time to give a rebuttal to Ronda.
No, they did not.
Becky got all the time.
I mean, do you really think Nikki would have used it like Becky is though? Like,
no, I don't think so, because
just verbally raping this woman. Like, dude, not just the fucking promo on SmackDown, the fucking backstage promo. That backstage promo was a religious experience. That was just, I don't even know. Like, Becky is such a great promo, but it's live promos don't do it justice. Her backstage interviews are of legend. Like, legit.
She is so legendary that she even punked out Seth Rollins.
Yeah, Seth don't want this smoke.
He does want this smoke, and I even told Seth Rollins, like, you should be worrying about what Dean's explanation is before you go for the match.
Do you want to die? Do you want to die?
You just lost the tag team titles. At least Becky didn't lose hers.
Dude,
I mean, in self-defense, that was because Corbin's a dick.
Yes, but again, he needs to be worrying about Dean before coming for the man.
Oh Jesus! Dominic said once they turn Sasha Hill on Ronda, watch Ronda call her ratchet, have Barney hair, and people would eat that crap up.
Bitch, with the hairstyle she's wearing with her cultural appropriating.
Oh, Clark said she's not even the best horsewoman. You're damn right. Shayna Baszler for the win.
Not to mention the bat makeup.
Oh, the bat.
Bitch.
Ronda isn't even the hottest horsewoman. Marina is. And also, I just want to point out, congratulations to Marina and Roddy. They got married yesterday.
Good stuff.
I think it was in Disneyland too.
Of course,
it might have been Disneyland. I'm not sure.
I mean, let's be real. We should be getting Seth Rollins versus Becky Lynch at Survivor Series since they are champion versus champion.
But we're
I want Seth versus Nakamura though.
Exactly.
Okay, so Ronda Rousey cuts promos acknowledging her privilege, and apparently the whole thing with the Sandy Hook, she apparently never agreed to the conspiracies with Sandy Hook.
Not this again.
But she found it,
she never apologized.
Hang on. She found it, quote unquote, this is her PR guy that said this, Ronda apparently found it, quote unquote, interesting.
Interesting.
That's still... Honestly, let's be real. Basically, she just hired a PR guy to kind of spin that so people would stop thinking of her as, oh, she's a Sandy Hook truther.
Did she ever apologize?
So this is the equivalent of, like, believing in a creepypasta.
I mean, to be fair, hey, I'm sure doctors that work with cancer patients find cancer interesting, like how it works, but that doesn't mean they want people to get cancer.
Yeah, I love to see y'all mediocre ass face. I'm just sick to my stomach.
Basically, what I'm asking is, how is Ronda the face in all this?
She's not the face.
She isn't.
She's not.
Here's how, Brandon. Because WWE.
She wasn't the face in the Nikki Bella feud. She's not the face here.
To us, she's not the face. To the smart people, she's not the face. But to the dummies who unfortunately run the company, she is.
Fuck off. And then you want to talk about Becky Lynch, but let's talk about the fact that you quit the UFC because the minute you got legit competition, you got knocked out, and then you was on suicide watch, and then when you came back for that one fight, you got knocked out the fucking again, and then you were like, oh yeah, I'm gonna retire and go to the quote unquote fake sport.
And there was the thing, she didn't even get knocked out in that second fight. She just kept getting punched in the mouth, and the ref had to stop it.
You didn't go through
Like that fight against Amanda Nunes, she never put her hands up to defend herself once when Amanda Nunes was tagging her.
She didn't go through adversity like Becky Lynch did, like Sasha Banks did.
She really did.
You have everything spoon-fed to you. Because you are a white, privileged bitch. You have everything handed to you. Everything. And you want to judge, but yet you're a feminist, right? But yet you want to shame other females, right? Okay. That's how that works. That's how that works.
Like Asia, she calls herself a feminist, but me and Brandon will always continue to bring up the whole beef she had with Ariel Celeste, because Ariel Celeste dared to say that all women should be paid the same.
Not to mention, I keep bringing up the fact the whole thing with Sandy Hook, which that kind of conspiracy theory is a right wing thing. So, and yet feminism is a left wing political movement. So, she's a complex.
She's an inferiority complex.
The only reason why you're champion...
Let me check real quick if Ronda's still working on the poster.
The only reason why you're fucking champion right now is your name value. That's the only fucking reason.
Dude, 13 hours ago, hey, Becky Lynch, champ, I looked for hours. She looked for hours, but couldn't find the man approvable poster with Team Raw Red and Team SmackDown Blue and you in the foreground. So I hope she's still making posters.
She's
making fan art.
I mean,
she's too busy making fan art, but yet she can't show up for the house shows.
But Nikki Bella's showing up for the house shows.
She can't even be on Raw, right? Okay.
Can Ronda just write fan fiction of her and Becky? Like,
I'm down with that. I'm down with that.
I am so sick of this bitch. But yeah,
Look, I have my complaints. I'm not nearly as sick as you are. I think you want to literally kill this woman.
I told y'all the minute she got here at the fucking Rumble, well, it was my fucking deal with her. But yeah, y'all want to jump down my fucking throat and tell me to give this bitch a fucking chance. But look now, I'm fucking right.
Let me say this.
Just like the last time I'm gonna be right. I told you. I fucking told you. Y'all don't listen to fucking me. Y'all don't listen to me.
Let me say this, just to show people how much you hate her. You told me you hate her more than Nia Jax.
Yes, but let me drag Nia.
Lord.
No. I gotta drag Nia's ass because I saw what she said recently. Now I gotta drag her ass.
Wait. Let's back this up. You hate her more than Nia?
Yes.
What?
Yeah, that's where I'm like, no.
What?
Okay, bitch. She's a fucking trash ass hypocrite.
Look, Ronda has not injured like 5 people already.
Exactly, and at least Ronda owns her privilege, unlike Nia.
At least Ronda's not gonna walk out.
No. Once you write shaming ass promos and you shame people for being not as privileged as you, I'm gonna fucking hate you for the fucking core. Bitch.
But here's the thing though, Nia's done that too to her best friend.
Oh yeah, I got on Nia too. But yeah, Ronda Rousey, this is
Nia did that to her own best friend.
This is new type shit. I can't stand this shit. I can't.
Because Ronda's white.
So about the Ronda Rousey,
I can't stand this shit.
So about
and the fact that she writes her own shit. You
right? That's terrible.
Like I'm sorry. Like Brandon, I'll let you get to your point in a second. That really has me upset. You let Ronda write her own promos, but you didn't give Roman that type of decency when you first strapped the rocket to his back.
She's Ronda Rousey. She broke down barriers and what door? She didn't break down my door. My door's still standing.
I think it's referencing the fact that she was the first crop of women when it came to women's mixed martial arts. Because
congratulations. Do you want a cookie?
I'm sure she does.
No, she ain't gonna get mine.
Why did you ask her that?
I mean, I'd give her half a cookie just for the fact that she was able to get in the UFC, because we all know how much of a piece of shit Dana White is, especially when it came towards the women.
She can suck my dick on Saturdays and then shut the fuck up.
Yeah, no, I was saying, like, if Ronda wants to start writing her Becky Lynch and Ronda Rousey fan fiction, I even thought of her fan fiction name, XX Rowdy MMA Fighter XX.
You know she won't write the shit. She'll get someone else to write for her and then put her name on it.
Oh, true.
Probably.
Y'all defending y'all mediocre ass faves. I'm sick of y'all bitches. I'm really sick.
Oh no, not the oatmeal cookies, Dominique. No one deserves those.
No, she can have those. She can have oatmeal.
Oh no.
Yeah, she can have my stale oatmeal cookies. I don't want them no more.
She can have those. She can have the raisins. She can have the dried
No, we're gonna give her the raisin cookies that aren't really raisins.
Yes.
No, that aren't raisins.
Rat turds.
Yeah. Like Rhonda bites it.
I am that much of an asshole. I would.
Proves my fucking point that Nikki Bella should have won an Evolution. This further proves my fucking point.
Like, I wanted Nikki Bella to win because of all the things you talked about, but I knew Ronda was winning. Because again, their money match is Charlotte versus Ronda.
This fucking proved my point, though.
Yeah, it proved your point. And again, WWE sees their money match big, Ronda versus Charlotte, and unfortunately, the rest of the women in this roster are going to get fed to her.
Yeah.
She's literally become the female Brock.
Yeah,
oh, God.
I told y'all that was the fucking point.
Yeah, see, everyone can't like agrees with you, but none of us can comprehend you hating her more than Nia. How's that possible? It can't be.
Do you hate her more than Alexa?
No.
No, at this point, Asia dislikes Alexa a lot. She hates Ronda.
No. She even said it. She hates Alexa more than Ronda.
Oh, you do? Oh, okay. Never mind then. I retract my last statement.
I'm sorry. I would never like someone that say that the only reason why she wrestles bad is so she can get heel heat, despite the fact the crowd is not reacting to her matches. Defend the fact that she's a shit wrestler. I would never.
Like every time you bring that up, I keep thinking, see Naito, one of the most over heels in wrestling that they had to turn them face.
So, ladies and gentlemen, just to lighten the mood up a little bit, ladies and gentlemen, just all of a sudden on the spot, Asia's top 5 shit list. Let's go. Number one is Alexa Bliss.
Yes.
Number 2 is Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey right now.
3, Nia.
That's right now.
3 has to be.
Nia Jax. I'll do my rant on Nia Jax real quick.
Oh, thank God.
Number 4. Jesus fucking
Christ. If you say
Christ.
to go to Kai, I'm leaving.
Is you are going to give yourself a stroke.
Lacey Evans. Lacey.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's got to be on that list. She's my number 2,
5,
right behind Nia.
Mandy Rose, I guess.
Oh, let's not forget Mandy Rose and her racism.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Mandy Rose is number 6, but at the moment, right now, the MMA ponies.
Wait, which ones?
The 2 I don't know about.
Oh, just because you don't know.
Basically, Jessamine and Roddy's wife.
Just because she doesn't know them.
That's understandable.
Great reasoning.
That's very understandable because neither one of them had a good record. The only one who had the best record was Shayna.
Okay, here's the thing. Out of all of us, I'm the biggest MMA mark. I'm the gigantic mixed martial arts nerd, and I don't know them.
Dominic Adams brought up Tenera Kunti.
Oh yes. She's number 5.
Thank you, Dominic.
Fuck that bitch.
Wait, she went over Mandy Rose?
No. Yes. No.
No, Lacey.
No, because you said Mandy Rose is number 6.
You know what? They tied.
Tie? Okay, cool. Racism gets no reprieve.
I forgot Tenaya Conti existed.
Okay,
I mean, she failed against Dakota Kai.
So guys, I have it officially in chat. Asia's shit list is on the list here, and just remember that.
She's a bigger failure than fucking Dakota Kai, but yet she want to shame black women fucking here. Get the fuck out of here, but yet y'all want to say it's fucking language barrier. Y'all are so fucking dumb out here in these streets. Y'all fucking dumb.
Come on, Asia, you know white people got to make excuses for people to go past the racism.
But yeah, she's Brazilian, right? So yeah, she's cute. Oh,
I didn't say she was cute.
She's
not even that cute. She had out of scale of 1 to 10, her butt is maybe like a 6, and that's when it's just her wearing bikinis. God, I am so misogynistic. I am so sorry. No, forget that. I don't apologize. I'm freaking rich. I can be a misogynist all I want.
You're mad at your
fucking rich.
You're petty.
Oh, God.
Exactly. Team 1%, motherfucker.
Here's the thing.
Well, I mean, Team 1% kind of took a loss Wednesday, but
misogyny.
Right? God, poor Marty.
Here's the thing. Misogyny doesn't count if you're talking about women that are horrible.
God damn it!
Yeah.
I knew you would have to. You had to do it, didn't you?
What did you do? Asia, what did you do?
I saw on Twitter.
What the hell?
Just don't check.
Look. Okay, I will concede this. Vegeta's butt was looking pretty firm in that trailer. I'll give it that. Vegeta's been working out. Vegeta's been working them cheeks out, man. Vegeta been hitting them squats, baby.
Squats.
You officially ruined Powerpuff Girls and Dragon Ball for me.
Vegeta been in that Happy Body Township and putting in them squats, brother.
What makes it even worse is, if you remember, the Powerpuff Girls are supposed to be kindergartners.
Oh God, you're right.
Damn Vegeta.
I give those a solid 9.
It's better.
And yes, I'm being biased because Vegeta is my boy.
That's how you have an ass. Look at Vegeta.
Be more like Vegeta.
Be like Vegeta.
Okay.
The ultimate sex symbol of 20
So, do you guys want to talk about the midterm elections or?
Oh God!
Oh Lordy Lord!
I mean, like yes. I mean,
Asia. I'm gonna just say it first, Asia. We should never ever try and have faith in white women ever again.
Can I just say it?
White women, you have failed us all.
Can I just say the 2 words that'll ring true for Jarvarus in Asia? Fuck Alabama.
You're not even wrong.
Cliff? What was the situation in California?
I mean, I know my grandma is not happy that Gavin Newsom won governor because she said she turned San Francisco radical. I don't agree with a lot of the stuff she says, but apparently, first of all, I have to say this. California, for the past 3 days, have been having fucking brush fires in the same area that, by the way, I'm about to meet Becky Lynch on December 18th.
Mother Nature is being a mark to Cliff.
Exactly. The second.
Dude, let me find out Mother Nature's a Charlotte fan.
Mother Nature? Oh no, wait, Mother Nature.
Oh my God, no! Second Nature, Mother Nature, no!
Oh!
Wait, does that mean that Mother Nature is racist, allegedly?
Oh no!
I mean, it has been raining in Alabama for the past week, so I mean, yeah.
So
we have your rain because we need it because we're on fire. So the second, Asia, thank you for pointing this out. That Becky Lynch is coming to Fresno to have a meet and greet, and I will be going there. It's gonna be 250 miles, which Jesus Christ. I mean, I've driven a long ways, but this will be fucking crazy.
It's worth it. It'll be worth it. You're gonna meet your wife, it'll be worth it.
The next day, for the next 3 days, for brush fires in around that same area that I'm gonna be driving in. It's like the cosmos know that Becky and I are gonna meet, that our powers are going to combine, and the world can't handle it. The world is trying to fuck me over.
So
Mother Nature is a Charlotte, Mark.
So as far as my area, which I didn't know this, apparently Illinois has been Democratic for 50 years. I didn't know that. J.B. Pritzker got elected.
I'm sorry, I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is either, but
he's our new governor, Democrat.
Thank goodness, yeah, Democrats. Them Republicans.
I mean, not all the Democrats. I mean, Hillary. I mean,
my first time voting,
except her.
My first time voting, so that was fun.
To get out of the state, because I am not.
Asia, you really need to move out of Alabama at this point.
Mark even said it. The fact that me and Becky are meeting, it's straight fire. Literally, we're on fire now.
Okay, hey, Brandon, we'll let you get back to yours, but we really need to talk about Alabama for a second. So over the week, Alabama basically made a law basically banning abortions.
Yeah, but they passed Amendment 2, which makes it state policy to give unborn life full constitutional rights. critics say it will set the stage for an eventual abortion ban if Roe versus Wade is ever overturned.
Yep. So say if you're raped and impregnated by your rapist, yeah, you gotta carry that baby to full term.
You will not tell me what to do with my fucking body. I do not want kids.
Asia, you need to move. Asia.
Want kids. I do not want to have a child because I have epilepsy, and I do not want to put that child wherever what I've been through. I am not going to do that. I am not going to put a child on this fucking planet where there's fucking racism and xenophobia, sexism, and all that fucking bullshit. You are not telling me what to fucking do with my fucking body.
And you know where all that comes? And you know where all that comes from? Old people. These old people need to be taken out the paint and be gone with that era that they were born in.
I choose when and where I want to have sex, and I am fucking. I have protected sex. I'm not like all these other fucking bitches out here that just have sex and then just don't wear condoms or don't have fucking birth control. I am responsible, but you will not tell me what to fucking do my fucking body and have fucking kids. I am not going to have a kid for anyone. Not society, not for my fucking mom, not for my boyfriends, not for any fucking body. Fuck y'all. I am not having kids, and you will not tell me what to fucking do.
Asia, we have come to terms.
Everything.
Asia team 1%. We at team 1% have come to the consensus that we are going to bomb Alabama.
Yes,
we are going to nuke Alabama's getting nuked.
Do you agree that Alabama will be nuked?
Alabama will be nuked. Meeting it. All in favor of nuking Alabama, say aye.
Aye. Me and my
there it is. It's unanimous. It's unanimous. Team 1% will convince the nuking of Alabama.
It's bad enough I have to go through a fucking period in 2 fucking weeks' time, and then I gotta have people tell me what to fucking do with my fucking body. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, Lord, you're gonna have your period on Thanksgiving? Oh, Lord.
I'm gonna have my period the week of the pay-per-view.
Dude, that pay-per-view? Becky wins. We know the trend.
What pay-per-view?
Every week, every pay-per-view of the WWE pay-per-view, like Crown Evolution, SummerSlam, Hell in a Cell, every fucking pay-per-view that have been, I have my test and I have my period on.
Well, here's the one positive thing. We've seen the trend that whenever you get sick or have a period, Becky wins.
He's not wrong.
I'm not kidding. It's been
so since that's happening, Becky's probably gonna beat Rousey. Oh yes,
it's been proven. Remember, Asia's
it is now proven as fact.
Yes, it happened.
Fine, I'll get pregnant.
So
No, we're not telling you to get pregnant.
Just get sick. That's all. Yeah.
Get sick or bleed. One of the two.
Jeez, we're just asking you to get sick or have your period. We're not asking you to get pregnant and compromise yourself.
We're just asking you to get sick. Nothing major. You know?
Well, okay, I'll die.
That's even worse. Asia, if you die, who's gonna handle my money?
My goats.
Oh.
Don't worry, I'll come back to life.
Oh yeah,
That's right. I can actually buy the Dragon Balls from Vince.
Oh wait, I forgot. You're related to Sasha because Sasha dies like every match and she comes back to life.
Oh, fucking hell. Okay, they just released the weekly power rankings, and you want me to say who's number one?
Who's number one, Dan?
Nope.
Bork?
Yep. Bork is number one.
Oh, god damn it! He wasn't even there! He wasn't even on the show!
Bork is number one. The man is number two.
He wrestled for 5
3. AOP is number 4, and number 5 is Samoa Joe.
I understand. Wait, what was number 2 and 3 again? I understand AOP number 4.
Becky's number 2. Drew is number 3. AOP is number 4, and Samoa Joe's number 5.
Dude, Drew should be number 1. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're right. He really should.
He should.
Dude, speaking of Drew, have anybody heard that WrestleFlow throwback? Oh my goodness.
Shout out to Josiah Williams. You're the fucking man.
Like I said on my Twitter, legendary bars from that man.
Dude, he's so good.
Dominic, have to kill you for what you just
so
said.
Good.
Dominic asked the question, what if Asia gets reincarnated as a white woman?
Ooh, then he might have to get kicked out of Team 1%.
Dominic,
No, that's it.
That is rule number 754. No white women.
Yeah.
I'm killing myself.
But the question
that's what happened. Well, I mean,
I'm
we're talking about with Jackie, but I mean,
I'm done. I'm dead.
But I mean, the question is,
Jackie?
I will never
what were
be
you saying,
a
Brandon?
white woman. I don't want to be a white woman. White people suck. Y'all trash. Fuck.
Well, I mean, what kind of what kind of white woman are we talking? Blonde hair, blue eyes, or are we talking black hair?
I don't want to be any form of a white woman. Period.
She doesn't want to be one.
The biggest thing was white Caucasian woman.
I don't want to be white.
Caucasian American.
That's disgusting.
What about what about an Irish woman with orange hair?
Maybe.
Okay.
What about black hair, tattoos, and piercings?
I want and I will always be black.
Can we kind of change the subject to something that's more important?
Dicks.
No.
What?
I mean, yes, Keith Lee is obviously important. He's limitless, but no, this is kind of more important. Reasons why Drew McIntyre should be the face of the company.
He tapped out the Hall of Famer Kurt Angle using Kurt Angle's own submission in the main event of Raw.
Wait a minute, guys.
And here's the thing. This isn't his first time tapping him out. He's tapped him out in TNA.
Wait, guys, we have another list, apparently. You said reasons, so we already had Asia's shit list. Ladies and gentlemen, do you want to do 5 or 10?
5. Good God.
Top 5 reasons why Drew McIntyre should be the face of the company. And go!
He's freaking Drew McIntyre.
He's tall. He's handsome.
Tall, dark, and handsome.
He's athletic.
Yes.
He's an athletic 6 foot. Like how tall is he? Like 6'6", 6'5"?
Like that's been ridiculous. Yeah.
Like dude towers over everyone. He has long hair. He looks good, and he can wrestle like better. He's one of the best wrestlers in the company. Like that's insane. It's ridiculous.
He is Zeus.
Zeus.
Becky may be the man, but Drew is God.
Wait, did you say Seth is the man? That is a
no. I said Becky.
Oh, okay.
I said Becky may be the man, but Drew is God.
So what is Seth now?
Seth is the bitch.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Wait, Asia just said that about Seth Rollins. Holy shit.
Oh dear. Becky, look what you've done.
Seth has lost everyone.
I mean, here's the thing. When it comes to Becky is the female Stone Cold of this generation. How do you top that?
I'm sorry, but after he came for Becky, I'm like, you in timeout.
The only one that will come out that if they come after Becky, she'll be like on her side is Sasha.
Yes, and I told you.
Sasha and possibly Drew.
No, Bianca.
No, Drew.
Oh, according to Sports Illustrated.
I'm talking about for Asia, not for you.
According to Sports Illustrated, Vince McMahon pitched the idea for Drew to defeat Kurt with the ankle lock.
Congratulations.
Wow, Vince had a good idea.
He did something right.
So he came up with that idea.
Good job, Vince.
Because no matter how much Vince wants to deny it, he knows that Drew is the face of the company. He is the replacement.
I mean, he's everything that he would want. Like, look at him. He looks like Vince's wet dream.
Also, if only this was 2005 on drugs, Kurt, then it actually would have been really...
Oh, yeah.
You're not even wrong. That would have been match of the year.
Mm-hmm. That would have given Kurt versus Sean a run for its money.
Just imagine Kurt Angle like in the back. Okay, let me take my prescription drugs. Kurt, what are you doing? Just getting ready for my match. Then why do you have those painkillers? How do you think I get ready for my match?
Dude, the fact that Kurt Angle put some of the best matches of his career, he was on freaking drugs.
No, but then 2000 Kurt comes in. It's like, but hey, I take my painkillers with a glass of milk. Yum.
Woo! And Kurt just looks at that version of himself like, good Lord, I'm so glad I'm on drugs now.
This is such an upgrade from milk.
Oh, fuck Meltzer. No one cares about his opinion.
No, I said
according
no, fuck him. No. Yeah.
Well, speaking of Meltzer, according to him, in the latest Wrestling Observer
Him, he's a dick. So what?
There's a significant angle that's going to be a part of Brock's storyline moving forward. This angle will apparently involve more superstars than just Braun Strowman.
Oh, goody. More things can get ruined. Okay.
The first name is Seth Rollins, who mentioned Lesnar on Raw this past week, saying that the Universal title win was a slap in the face of the locker room. He also said that Drew McIntyre is being groomed over the next few months.
Yeah.
Yes!
It could be involved.
Yes!
Yeah.
Drew!
The only problem with any of that, though, is it's Meltzer.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
You're
so
not
take
even
it
wrong,
with
it's Meltzer.
take it with a grain of salt.
I'm taking it with
Meltzer is always 99.9% wrong.
Yes. I mean, what he did with the whole Roman thing, that was just trash.
Speaking of Roman, man, all these damn news sites out here putting out his freaking the fact that he went for treatments. Like, Jesus, let the man go through his treatments in privacy, you dicks.
That is illegal. That's fucking illegal for you to do that. You shouldn't be going through someone's medical records.
Okay, I was about to say, how do they even get that information?
I don't.
Because more than likely somebody stupid person out there that works at the hospital he was in probably fed it to him.
That's fucking illegal. You can go.
That person should lose their job and be fought and be thrown in jail.
People are stupid.
Yeah, so number 1, he's Drew McIntyre. Number 2, he's built like a Greek god. Number 3, he can talk. Can we mention his promos?
Oh, God, his promos.
He is one of the best promos in the business, and we haven't seen nearly enough of it on the main roster right now.
No. Number 4, he was previously known as the Chosen One.
Number 5.
Vince still has...
Number 5, and the most important one, he's fucking Zeus.
Literally, he's Zeus.
I'm not gonna lie, I know you're saying this like in somewhat metaphorically that he's Zeus, but honestly, if they were a Greek god production or something, or a movie about the Greek gods,
in other words, if this was the mid-90s,
he should play Zeus.
If this is
that's what I mean. Like Zeus looks at Drew as like, now that's a man right there.
Again, if this was 1995 WWF, they would package him as Zeus.
Yeah, Dominic was right. There was also a death hoax about Roman this week.
Oh fuck! Damn, I heard. Oh,
of course.
Okay, talk about it. I haven't gone to the details, but I'm. Oh, fuck off.
Wait, what happened? I was just.
During the week, there was a death hoax on Roman. Oh no, there was a death hoax on Roman.
Wait, they were saying he died? What?
Yep.
Because people are pieces of fucking shit.
Yeah, fucking disgusting.
How the hell? Okay, wait. Is there any more details on it? Like, did someone was it like a article?
No,
was it like?
Honestly, I think it was just a Twitter post. So.
Oh well, no one cares about Twitter. Fuck Twitter.
Yeah, disgusting. Yeah, disgusting. Y'all making my eczema itch.
Fuck Twitter. Speaking of which, follow me on Twitter at Cliff. No, fuck Twitter. No, don't do it. But yeah, like, god damn it! Like, please tell me he got blocked or reported or fucking like taken down.
I hope he did, because apparently I think he did. I don't know for sure.
Better like faking someone's death.
But going back to Drew Galloway, or McIntyre.
Well, when I think of Drew McIntyre, I think of the baby face, like no hair on his chest. But when I think of the burly Viking, I think of Drew Galloway. This is how it is.
Jarvarus
Drew Galloway was the man, baby.
Jarvarus made a big prediction for the early 2019.
Oh yeah, I'm calling it. Drew's winning the Rumble, baby.
Yeah,
Drew is winning the Rumble.
Dude, is this Batista 2005 all over again?
Yes.
Yes.
He's winning the Rumble, and he is bitching pork out.
Oh please! Oh my God! Please!
Also,
please!
Something else about Drew Galloway that I also feel like that no one else brings up is that when you stop and think about it, he really is one of the ultimate indie guys. I feel like not enough people bring up his independent work because like
his stuff in Evolve was fucking legendary.
Dude, from 2014 to 2016, you could say like he was kind of the poster child for independent wrestling.
Yes.
Yep.
You remember why he turned heel in Evolve, right? Like
yeah, it was freaking brilliant too.
Like I still remember the promo he cut when he was in Waco to the wrestling thing. I still remember that. That's still one of my favorite promos. And he ended it with my favorite line. I am Drew Galloway, the personification of professional wrestling, and Joseph Connors, you are fucked.
Yeah.
Dude, that WCPW promo he cut was so good.
Oh, like he literally just said it like, I am Drew Galloway, the personification of professional wrestling, and Joseph Connors, you are fucked. And I was like, oh, you are in trouble.
As much as we've shit on WCPW, they've had some great promos. I mean, we remember Zach Gibson's promo on the internet, fans, right?
Yep.
Oh.
I mean, Zach Gibson is always brilliant. So.
Zach Gibson is the best thing in professional wrestling outside of Becky Lynch.
Outside of Drew Galloway as well.
Until he becomes Universal Champion, I'm still saying Zach Gibson because Zach Gibson is just God tier.
So, speaking of wrestling, Impact had one of their shows called Final Hour.
Oh, didn't even know that.
I forgot to watch that.
I forgot it existed.
The main event.
Fucking bitch. Get out.
The main event was Johnny Impact and Killer Cross.
Oh, what?
And can I just say, they worked me hard. I got worked. Because
No. She does it. Oh God.
What are you watching, Asia?
I'm watching the Sasha's Collection.
Oh, okay. So, Brandon,
I've been watching that ever since it came out.
Yeah, you have. We watched it last night.
I'm almost done.
Okay, so what's up?
Well, okay, I was gonna say, if you and John were watching that match together in a react call, you guys would be at war.
Oh, absolutely. But yeah, they worked me so hard because the name Final Hour, the O is the X in his name, like the little X symbol he has.
What?
And then they were gonna. Then on top of that, they were apparently gonna be in Las Vegas, which is his hometown. And I'm like, and so I was thinking, oh, hey, he's gonna win the belt because they're gonna be in Las Vegas.
They got you, man. They got you.
Yep, they got me.
Dude,
They worked you so hard.
Me at Lucha when Mundo won. I figured Mundo would win, but during the match, I'm like, dude, Matunzo literally just put him through the roof. They might end it here, and they played his music, and then Mundo came up with the pose. Like, damn. To me, I mean, we'll get to it later, but to me, best match of Ultima Lucha. For me.
Yeah, dude. I got fucking worked. Impact worked me hard.
Great match, though, right?
They worked me into a shoot.
Great match, though, right?
Oh, it was brilliant. It was the kind of match you'd expect. Cross.
Kevin Cross trying to ground the high flyer Mundo.
Yeah, so it worked really well.
Oh yeah.
Mundo hit a fucking sick looking pile driver on Cross.
Speaking of which, I just saw. I finally saw a GIF I've been waiting to watch for a while. Jarvarus, I don't know if you know this since this does involve your number one waifu. In an indie show where Mia Yim, I forgot who it was too, but she pile drove someone on a chair and she just sat on it afterwards and just shrugged like, yeah, I just did that.
We gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about Nia.
I think it was Santana from LAX.
We gotta talk about Nia and Bianca.
You mean talk about how NXT decided to let Kevin Dunn into the Twitter account?
Okay, so if anyone doesn't understand, Nia and Bianca, they had a segment on NXT.
It was great.
And Bianca, she had.
It was great, except for the part Bianca kept popping her gum, and it gave me violent flashbacks. But that's a story for another day.
Because he choked someone.
You do not need to know that.
Close your mouth.
Shush. No one needs to know about my violent history.
They can know about mine.
I still got warrants. Shh.
Yeah, and then
NXT gonna get me thrown in jail.
NXT Twitter said that something along the lines of that Bianca Belair and at Dakota Kai has. The
Oh,
so then Bianca runs with it, and she runs with it on Twitter.
Kevin Dunn, you motherfucker.
Let me bring up her tweets.
Once Triple H, goddamn it, Triple H, why'd you have to get hurt?
Her first tweet
Crown Jewel even found a way to mess up NXT.
Her first tweet was, "I thought this was Dakota. What's your name again?" At Mia Yim. And then her second tweet was, "Yeah, all the indie girls look the same to me. See you next week, Dakota." Screenshots are forever.
Oh my god. He wakes up in the hospital room. Stop. What is Kevin Dunn doing in the goddamn NXT? Like and he's immediately like, Kevin.
She's running with this shit, and it's fucking amazing.
It's great. I mean, it's great, but fuck you, Kevin Dunn. And I will just assume it was Kevin Dunn.
It is Kevin Dunn. We all know it was Kevin Dunn.
So Kevin Dunn added the wrong person.
There's no evidence. We just know because Kevin.
But less on Kevin Dunn, more on Bianca, because now we got a few people want to flatter Bianca because her shaming indie people. I mean, guys.
They're working with it.
She's working, y'all. She's working, you hoes, and y'all just falling for the trap.
It's called being a heel.
It's called the fact that she wasn't on the fucking indies and she had to work twice as hard. Meanwhile, some of y'all indie girls more than likely are gonna fucking coast along using their name. I mean, I'm sorry. She's gonna have
I'm just saying. At least I had a legitimate reason to be upset.
Yeah,
the rest of y'all just got worked.
Her popping her gum.
You're like, podcast.
I have warrants.
Dude, props to Impact for being able to work me like that. I'm one of the most cynical wrestling fans, and props to them for being able to work me.
Dude, the fact that we can still get worked in 2019.
Oh no! Can we quote the Hogan tweet? You're gonna work the work and the work and the work into the shit.
Bianca is gonna beat another one of your indie faves, and it's just a matter of time before she gets a title shot. Just go ahead and give her one now before she has to beat another one, and then y'all cry.
She should have got this one, but for some reason we got to get Kyrie versus Shayna one more time.
She beat Candice. She beat Dakota Flop. She beat Deonna Purrazzo with that armbar. Now she's gonna beat Mia Yim. Who's next? Is it gonna be Laura Van Ness? Is it gonna be Mercedes Martinez? Who's next?
To quote our favorite wrestler, Brandon. So what TNA made you become was a jabroni mark without a life that you don't know it. A work when you work and work yourself into a shoe mark.
What the fuck?
Is that what you tweeted? Are you quoting?
I'm quoting Hulk Hogan's tweet from 2011.
Can we not quote Hulk Hogan before I just leave altogether?
Can we not quote racism?
It's the most drunk tweet I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, Ryan.
But it's still racism.
Okay, Ryan. You keep calling that bastard. Okay.
Cute name.
Well, you know I'm serious when I have to call you out your name.
Oh damn. It's like calling out my middle name.
Keep doing it.
It's like when someone's mom calls their middle name, it's like, oh shit.
Keep doing
it. I'm just saying, man. We refuse to quote racism. But at least when I keep saying brother, I say it in my own way.
Yes, in a better way.
Exactly. Because Team 1% always is better than racism.
Which, speaking of promos that talk about work and shoot, I found one of Masada's promos. It's the greatest and yet worst thing in the world.
So like a Zanding promo?
Yeah, it's so bad it's good.
Is he like that? Is he more entertaining in the good bad way than Zanding is, or like just as much?
I don't know per se. Watch it and see for yourself. Like, okay, just to give you the bare minimum, I posted in chat, or not in chat, but in the hangout.
Right.
He drops a ton of F-bombs, and he talks about worked and shoot in the same sentence multiple times.
I'm gonna watch it.
Oh, Shibata, I miss you.
We all miss Shibata, dude. We all miss him.
Ew, Harold May. Ew.
September, Hito Ruji, coming to Philadelphia in CCW, motherfucker.
That's the first one.
Doesn't play deathmatch.
Are we really just gonna sit here and listen to a CC? Never mind.
You piece of shit.
Not that long.
So, 8 years of being in Big Japan and going through bullshit constantly every fucking day, trying to fucking figure out how I'm gonna fucking eat over there and fucking
Ew, Cody getting
my ass off for that
off.
fucking company.
What is this?
Pristine to that fucking company. Whoever fucking Gaijin fucking left it.
What the hell?
Fucking.
I'll be alone for 2 seconds.
The CCW Big Japan is back.
That's good enough. I'm done.
I'll leave this one for 2
I
seconds.
think in the span of 5 seconds, you dropped an F-bomb 12 times.
See, this is why we don't listen to CCW stuff.
Thanks, Brandon.
Yeah, you're missing out.
Thanks, Brandon.
I'm just saying that you like what you like, but whenever I see CCW, I just get incredibly bored.
Well, to be fair, you didn't see it. You heard it.
Instead of watching crazy shit, I mean, we can't watch crazy shit if we just on our last few days.
Well, we're gonna get to Lucha Underground pretty soon. So.
I mean, yes, but
Now, if I want to watch something crazy, I can just watch that damn trailer over again and just go show.
Something that's been released this week finally on the WWE Network that everyone and their damn mom, which I will show my mom once she get here for Thanksgiving, which is the Sasha Banks collection. You should go watch it. Even if you have no life, even if you have no boyfriend, if you have a damn job,
you have no life, actually.
you need to go watch this shit. And it will remind you that Sasha Banks is still and will always be the best female wrestler.
I mean, Asia, we're wrestling fans. Having no life is kind of our job.
I have a life. I have my own life.
What do you mean? I have a life too. I went on a date Wednesday and I missed most of Lucha Underground for it.
Look, I got a life.
You do nothing.
Shut up, Brandon. What?
I guess I'm the only one then that doesn't have a life. Okay.
I'm going right here for 2 inches. That's my. I'm gaining my ass.
So, yeah,
I go on dates with nice girls that I eventually stop talking to because I'm very lazy.
Oh, dude, that sucks.
That's the way to go.
No, seriously, I've had a tendency to do that ever since I was in junior high. Every time I talk to a cute girl, I get this close to asking for a number, but then about like a day before, I just say fuck it and I leave her alone for a while.
In elementary school, I ditched girls for like watching Raw, and it's just like, why the fuck did I do that?
So, Cliff,
like it's like I would do this, but yeah, Triple H is about to pull a sledgehammer on Vince McMahon, and that's super important. I don't know, I was an idiot.
So yeah, Cliff, the rest of that promo is pretty much just Masada just talking about being
working the fucking.
I bring up the sock shoe collection because me and Cliff was watching it yesterday, and a specific match.
Oh no!
A specific match we saw. 3 moves.
Just talking about it.
The match we're talking about is the first ever Sasha versus Charlotte match in NXT.
And you're thinking, oh my, it's gonna be a barn burner. This is the first time. Nope. And then in about 3 minutes.
No, not that.
Oh, never mind.
You have Charlotte, she does a comeback spot, and she does a lariat, a big boot, natural selection. That's it.
Wait, that's the comeback spot?
That was her 3 moves. That's it.
Oh God, the power of nepotism.
Y'all thought.
Not to mention, Ric Flair was at ringside.
Okay.
The nepotism, Zenkai poof.
And on top of that, they strutted afterwards.
So
it's over 9,000.
So can I just say
Sasha Short title reigns was bad. Oh no, go back and watch that match.
Remember, this is Charlotte before people thought she was good.
This was Charlotte when she blew a kiss.
Yeah.
Blew a kiss.
This was Charlotte.
Oh God, I threw up in my mouth.
I'm just gonna say NXT Charlotte was her best.
She peaked.
Because remember, the match with Natalya is what put her on the map. This is before that.
Yep.
Oh God.
I think that was because of Natalya.
Oh boy! No matter what we say, Charlotte has definitely improved since 2013. I wouldn't say she's improved since 2015 though, because her matches in 2015 were the best stuff I've seen from her still.
So I was recently watching some of the stuff on WWE's Hidden Gem collection. Dude, I miss FCW so much.
Oh, dude, FCW, like 2012 FCW especially, right before it came to NXT. Ooh, Dean Ambrose FCW.
Yeah, I know. I was watching the match between him and Seth on FCW.
Was that the Iron Man match they had?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I still have that match saved on my computer.
Honestly, I kind of want to go back and watch Shaw Guerrero on FCW now. But we'll get to that. Oh, wait, what was her? No, what was her name in FCW?
Raquel Diaz.
Raquel Diaz, yeah.
Yeah, she was not that good.
Oh, she was good. She was good the last time we saw her.
No, but I'm talking about as Raquel Diaz. She was not that good.
Oh yeah, no. Oh, but yeah, that match was just pain. This is before Sasha Banks was the boss. This is before Charlotte was even considered good. Yeah. And Sasha, in an interview afterwards, Sasha said they had instant chemistry.
I was still suffering from PTSD, sis, or are you still going through your concussion syndrome? Because girl,
I mean, Sasha and Becky had instant chemistry. We saw their first match.
Oh, that match was so good.
Which just happened to be one of the best. Which happens to be my favorite match of all time. So, I mean, yeah, I literally can call that match. Well, me and Asia went to war during that match, so yeah. And of course, it ends the way it always does: me tapping out. God damn it.
You always lose.
You have no resilience.
Don't remind me every day.
Why do you pick up a fight?
Because
you should be ashamed of yourself. If you have,
for some reason, at some point, I think I can win. I don't know why. I don't know how.
Cliff, you have no endurance. You have no endurance, no stamina, and no resilience.
Hey.
Good damn. God damn.
No. You will not get on my
Hey, this is T1%. I bury people now.
No, I'm not the endurance, brother.
Like, Cliff,
we can go there. Hey, that match was still 20 minutes. I tapped out, but it was still 20 minutes.
Like, Cliff, your WWE overall in the game is 68.
Oh.
Man, that's generous. To me, his overall is 35.
My overall is 70. It's solid 78. Okay.
I'm
my overall is 98, baby. T1%.
Look, hey.
Guys, if y'all want an illustration of mine and Cliff's relationship, I'll put it to you in one segment. You have a male wrestler and you have Stephanie McMahon.
Oh.
And she emasculates him.
Yeah, you're Stephanie McMahon. I'm Oh no! You're Stephanie McMahon. I'm Caitlyn.
That's bad.
You really want the masculine?
That's bad.
Oh no!
That is
No! You're Vince McMahon, and I'm Trish Stratus.
Oh no! I wouldn't even.
Oh, that's even worse.
But don't have to remind everyone. God damn it!
One of you is late.
I have endurance.
One of you is late.
I have endurance.
Asia, you're late. Asia, you're late. Cool. Cliff, you're Mickey James.
I am not obsessed with her. Not all the time. Hey. Oh wait. Oh, I thought you meant.
Fuck WWE for doing that story. Fuck WWE for doing that storyline with Mickey James.
Oh no! I'm not fat. Okay.
I think she made an improvement. She's now teaming up with Alexa Bliss.
Fuck you.
That's not an improvement. That's a downgrade.
How dare you? So would the equivalent be me teaming up with Ella?
Sure.
Oh. Fuck my life. Hey, look.
Let's just get back to
you know I have endurance.
Let's get back to NXT and the reaching.
Thanks a lot, Asia.
Of Johnny Failure.
All our viewers are
yeah. I'm gonna let y'all guys have Johnny Failure. Y'all gotta have this one.
Oh, Johnny Failure. Oh,
Johnny Gargano, you should be ashamed of yourself. You are pathetic. You claim you are still doing the right thing, even though you cost Aleister Black his championship. and then you cost him his rematch, and you still couldn't get the job done. You really are a failure.
And he still thinks he's the hero. He still thinks he's this hero that everyone loves. He's the new Bo Dallas.
Dude, the mental gymnastics Johnny is doing to convince himself that he's still the good guy.
Dude, Johnny Gargano out here thinking like a Trump supporter.
Oh. Yeah,
Am I wrong, though? Am I wrong?
Dude, you know in real life he's probably not a Trump supporter at all.
Yeah, but am I wrong, though? The mental gymnastics he's doing.
I mean, he at least has some form of intelligence when he says it. So Trump supporter, I mean, I don't know.
He's trying to backflip, and yet he's breaking his neck on the dismount.
When I come home with Jeff was Frank.
You want me to go take it back now?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll go take it back right now.
I'll start out running to the head.
Then that's on them.
Yeah,
am I wrong? That's on them.
I'll turn that down. Anyways,
See, is in a dark place when you have both Gargano and Candice LeRae going into the sunken place.
You good, Jarvarus? Oh shit! I'm gonna turn his mic down. I don't know what's going on there, but yeah, that was bad. Did you guys see the tweets too? Fucking Johnny Gargano, like Aleister Black had this huge essay fucking thing for Johnny, and the one thing Johnny takes out of it is that he called him a dork, and that he's being a bully. Don't support a bully. Be a star.
Dude, that essay Aleister Black did was freaking amazing.
Oh, it's so good. Jarvarus, you back? I think his mom did something. I'm gonna text him and hang out.
He's back.
Wait, here?
He will be back.
I know he will be, yeah. But yeah, Jesus Christ, that I haven't watched the segment yet. I mean, I watched the segment. I haven't seen the rest of the show, but God damn it! I really do want Johnny Gargano being basically the Bo Dallas, where it's just no, I'm the hero, guys. I am doing the right thing. Believe in me. It's no. No, again, it's the thing from fucking Wrestling Isn't Wrestling. It's but you guys love me, DX, and suck it, right? It's no, we fucking hate you. It's well, I got a sledgehammer, and then it's I'm the best at wrestling. Turn the tomatoes, yeah. And then that's about it.
Oh god, Sasha versus Asuka. Woo, that was a match.
That's on the collection too. Sweet. Dude, that's oh my god. I still think the best match in the question is Sasha Becky, but that's probably Sasha Bailey's number 2, and then Becky Sasha Asuka. If I had to go in order, would you say Sasha versus Asuka or the 4-way?
4-way.
Yeah, the 4-way.
I would say Sasha Asuka because they barely had any time to prepare. They did not prepare for this match. It was last minute.
Yeah. We saw the 4-way yesterday. That was fucking brilliant.
Yes, it was.
Oh, so good. I'm gonna. If you guys want to talk about anything else that happened on Raw or SmackDown or NXT, have at it. I'm gonna text Jarvarus.
Yeah. I'm trying.
I think you just saw red once Ronda happened, so I think you forgot everything else that happened.
Oh yeah, Mandy Rose happened.
Oh wait. Oh yeah.
Well, let me get to it. We had Paige announcing who the well before that we had Raw, and on Raw they were in England, so you saw the spoilers. They were taped, and originally it was announced that Alexa Bliss is going to be team captain for the Women's Survivor Series team, and then it was announced that she's team captain, but she cannot wrestle. So again, this is the second pay-per-view she's gonna miss. So I'm like. Y'all just gave her a title for no reason. So
also, I'm kind of upset that Keith Lee might miss another takeover. Give him his fucking match.
Bianca Belair is missing another takeover.
She was on the pre-takeover show.
Bitch,
Keith
takeover.
Lee hasn't even gotten that.
Bitch, she hasn't even gotten a title shot. Keith
Keith
Lee
just
debuted here. Bianca Belair has been here
The
longer.
best thing Keith Lee has done is beat up Conan Reeves, which is great. I mean, it's great, obviously, but still.
Bitch.
That's not a comeback.
Bitch, let me fuck you up.
Bitch, no.
Bianca Belair is that bitch.
Mia Yim is gonna fuck her up, not next week, but eventually.
Eventually, my ass, she's gonna be sitting catering.
Lazy Patty, and she's gonna teach Bianca that these indie girls know what the fuck they're doing. Go back to school, dummy.
She's gonna be 6 feet under with Candice LeRae, Deonna Purrazzo, and Dakota Kai.
Bianca's gonna go back to crawling to her mommy, Sasha Banks, who was way superior to her.
So,
you really want to try it next week? You really want to try it?
Let's be real. She's been biting Sasha's style. You know.
In music news, Ice Nine Kills. I recently listened to Ice Nine Kills' latest album. It's one of the best metalcore/horrorcore albums.
I can tell your voice is like super low. Were you like screamoing the whole time? Dude, it sounds like your voice just went to like the lowest.
Allergies.
Oh shit, that sucks.
Yeah.
Pull up.
But yeah, no, it's
what?
Like,
pull up.
What?
I'm about to show you this clip. It's your fault. It's your fault.
Oh god damn it! Oh, we're still doing this.
It's just check your mentions.
20 minutes is good endurance, Asia.
Just you did this. It's your fault.
I didn't do anything.
Yes, you did.
God damn it! No.
Yes.
Oh, I gotta come back from that. No, she showed me a Charlotte nude. I have to come back. Fuck that. Nia Jax twerking. Okay, here we go.
You wanted to do it.
Oh no! I'm showing you the GIF. I'm showing you the GIF. No, you want to do this? All right. I'm coming back with another one. You showed it. Oh, you showed it in my DMs. You didn't want to do it. Well, yeah. Here you go. Nia Jax freaking that ass. Yeah, you shake that ass. Shake that giant ass. Right in there.
You pretty much admit that you like Nia Jax.
No, I don't. Why would I show you?
You telling her to shake that ass.
I'm telling her to shake her ass so you can be miserable. Go in chat.
No.
Pussy.
No. I don't do what you white people say.
You'll be in there eventually.
Nope.
Yes, you will.
No.
Yeah, you will.
No.
So did I miss something?
Not a lot, man. Not a lot.
What happened, Jarvarus?
No, I went outside. What happened?
Oh, well, me and Asia are just fighting. The usual. You know the day that why. You want to talk about Lucha Underground? I've been waiting to talk about Lucha Underground this whole fucking show.
You little bitch, that's the reason.
No. No.
Yes.
You will watch Nia Jax twerking and you will like it. This is your punishment.
I'm not going to listen to what your whitey say.
There's only two of us.
1.5. You're not a man.
You said... Nah.
I mean, your dick's pretty much says what you're
we're not getting that. No.
I'll go.
We're going to be 1 3/4. Okay, God. Lucha Underground.
It's over. Thank God.
Yes. Can we talk about Lucha Underground?
I honestly forgot most of Lucha Underground except for the last 5 minutes.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. Well, I've only watched some of the matches, but really, what we are going to talk about is the ending. One of the best, and is this one of the best ending cinematics? Is this the best ending cinematic in LU history?
I mean, the fact that Stu Bennett is getting work.
That alone, the fact that Stu Bennett. I'm sorry, we kind of gave it away, but yes. In fact, do you want to just go over the final cinematic? That's all that matters, right, Jarvarus?
Pretty much.
So after, first of all, we have to talk about. Well, actually, let's talk about Mundo versus Matanza because that was actually crazy. Well, I talked about it a little bit with the Matanza putting him through the roof. They played his music like they thought he won. Just they thought he was dead. Mundo came out and he did his fucking pose. The Superman punch with the gauntlet. I love the fact that like he tried to punch Matanza with the gauntlet, and he would like punch the ring post, punch the turnbuckle, but he would like no soul it because the gauntlet's like super powerful. So like that storytelling, and then just like dude, that gauntlet did everything. Wait, Asia, what?
Look, y'all talking about Lucha. I'm watching Star.
Oh, okay, I'll turn your mic down then.
Don't you turn me down.
We're talking about Lucha.
I don't give a fuck.
Asia won't care about Lucha until when did you say the Thanksgiving break?
Your Thanksgiving break.
Yeah, Thanksgiving break.
You getting a little brave over there, you little bitch. I'm sick and tired of you.
I get a break. Oh, all right. So that match happened. I was rooting against Mundo because John was being a little bitch. So I was rooting for Matanza. But I knew Matanza was going to lose because this is unfortunately Jeff Cobb's last Lucha Underground appearance. In fact, this was the last Lucha for a lot of people this season.
Yep, this is probably the last one for Mill.
And going back to not the finale, but Ultima Lucha Quattro Part 1, Shane Strickland.
Yep.
Killshot.
And mainly for Mill because
that's the
AAA's are dicks.
Talk AAA. Okay, yeah. So we've been talking about Mill basically hurting while injured with bad knees. And I guess we assumed that he just wanted to keep working that way because he's a tough motherfucker. No, AAA is a bunch of marks.
AAA forced him to do it. AAA forced him to work through it after the double knee surgery.
This is why they're worse than Impact. They are the new TNA, and they're going to continue to be that. Like, TNA, even with the Austin Aries thing, they can't topple the shit fuckery that's going on in AAA on a constant basis. Like, not even just the sexy star thing, not even just the what they did before that to screw over Taya, not even like the shit with Mill or like with Jeff Jarrett. Like, it's one thing after the other with AAA, and it's just the fact that Lucha Underground has to be working with AAA really does hurt. I think it really is hurting Lucha Underground like really badly. Be in association with that fucking company.
Yep.
Like it's terrible. I mean, honestly,
don't forget Del Bitchbag.
Oh, no. We were worried about that with TNA, but TNA hasn't been that bad other than the Aries thing. But, like, I mean, TNA and Lucha Underground, like, their shows were actually pretty good, to be fair. I was dreading them because, like, oh god, TNA, no, stay away from Lucha, but they weren't that bad. And they made Pentagon world champion, so that was cool. Even though I know everyone's getting tired of Pentagon now, but I mean, after the main event, I can see why people are definitely tired of Pentagon because, damn it, Marty, you deserve better.
Yep.
How long?
And all to put the belt on Jake Strong.
But yeah, how long was Marty's reign?
Oh yeah, Jake Strong. Yeah, I'm not watching that.
Yeah, that did it. So yeah, like, because Marty won it like how many episodes ago?
I think 2 or 3 episodes ago.
Not even a fucking month. Shit, man. Like, I've been waiting for him to be world champion for a long time. Like, I felt like it's been building up, and like, honestly, it was the best thing of the season. Like, was Marty winning? That's what brought me back to watching it full time. Because he's been like one of the best, if not the best thing in Lucha Underground as far as a character, like consistently. And Lucha Underground, their bread and butter is character work. So it's like that's your guy right there. And I know Pentagon is the most over thing in Lucha Underground. Like, the fans love him, everything like that. I know he makes a shitload of money, and he's cool, whatever. But you could have done something, or just at least put the belt on Marty earlier. Like, do something with it. Hopefully, he gets the belt back eventually. I'm doubting it, especially with what's going on. Especially since Jake Strong has the title for now. And who knows when the Lord's gonna come in? Who knows? Like, a lot of shit's gonna go down, as we're gonna talk about in this final sequence. But hopefully Marty gets that title back because he more than anyone deserves it. Remember, this guy used to be on Tough Enough. He used to be fucking Matt Matt. Jarvarus, see that?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah, but it's just like this guy like was on Tough Enough. He used to be Matt. Like we could see the potential in him right there, and he just grew in Lucha Underground. He became like the best thing in the company, and I figured like once he got the title, he could have a long heel run with it, and it was only for like three weeks. Goddamn shame. But and then honestly, the match wasn't even that good because it was like 13 minutes. Marty bled all fucking over the place. What the hell? Seriously, Jarvarus, did he pull an Eddie Guerrero from Judgment Day and just pop a blood vessel?
Probably.
Like, what the fuck? Apparently it was from a chair shot, so yeah, that makes sense. Oh, my God. Yeah, like, there was blood everywhere. Pentagon, the last move, I guess, was a fear factor into the chairs. Pentagon wins. Everyone's happy in the temple because, you know, Sarah Miedo, they're, like, Pentagon's their god, basically. But yeah, like, it was fucking disappointing. And then...
I would have been happy with this match.
He happened.
No, before he happened, the master happened.
He happened. Okay, we got to talk about he because I now know. Well, we now all know who this higher power is. We now know who Vampiro's master is.
And I wanted it to be Taiji Ishimori, and I was wrong. So.
He's too short for it to be him.
Yeah, it's too short.
The guy is Australian Suicide. Just get this. He is 25 years old, but he's like 25 years old, but he's been wrestling since 2003. So if you do the math, he's been wrestling since 10 years old.
Yeah, I think that's unlikely. I think that's probably unlikely. They probably have the dates mixed up or something.
I swear I saw it like 2003 or 2004. He debuted, so he started wrestling at 10 or 11. This kid is ridiculous. Like Australian Suicide, I've heard his name pop up every once in a while. Anyone go check out his stuff. I'm sure there's a move compilation of his out there. But yeah, goddamn. And yeah, Asia, you did come back and chat. Ha. But yeah, like, goddamn. And yeah, he wore like this fucking badass, like, all black, like.
Oh, you said somehow?
No.
I'm sorry, but the funniest part about that whole.
You said something?
No.
But personally, the funniest part about that whole thing was the fact that Vampiro and Pentagon were celebrating in the ring. Then he goes to kick Vampiro kicks Pentagon in the nuts, and Pentagon's response is to kick him right back in the nuts.
It was beautifully a nut kicking contest. It was great.
Pentagon looked at Vampiro and was like, "Oh, you kicked me in the dick, bitch! No, I'll kick you in the dick."
Yeah, how does that feel? Ah, and then they just both writhe in pain, like and then
it basically turned into a mini fight in the ring.
Like it was a weird fight. It was like just back and forth. Like I'm gonna hit you. Oh, okay. I'm gonna hit you now. Yeah. Bam!
And that kind of shows why I'm kind of getting tired of Pentagon. He's so OP, he won't even sell getting kicked in the nuts.
He's like, dude, I have sail Mioto and sail balls. Bam!
Like, dude, he's Lucha Kushida. He's Lucha Shida.
Lucha Shida. I mean, we used to think that as Phoenix, but since he became Dark Phoenix, you know.
Like, yeah, all of Phoenix's OP got transferred to his brother.
To be fair, Dark Phoenix did win. He beat Azteca. But again, I contribute that.
No. Phoenix didn't beat Azteca.
Uh-oh.
Melissa beat Azteca.
Oh, yes. Oh, by the way, we mentioned her earlier. We got to talk about her. Shaw Guerrero. He came out, and dude, damn, she's good. Damn, why couldn't we get this in FCW?
I guess because she didn't have the heart in it, I guess.
I guess not, but all I remember is like the final line, just where she called him famous bitch, and she like her whole promo was great. She went off on famous B. Because
like how dare famous B talk about he don't know the Guerrero name? Why you lying? Why you lying, famous B? Why you lying?
Fuck you lying. Like, yeah, no, I know you're trying to be a heel, but come on, man. Come on.
It's like, look, man, I'm just trying to get some heel heat. Of course, I know who your daddy and everybody. I know who your whole family is. I'm just trying to get heel heat, baby.
I just want to plug my phone number. I just want to.
I just want to plug the phone company. That's all. I'm just trying to get a cheap plug in.
This is a strictly contractual obligation. I just, this just. They told me to say this. Oh god. But like, yeah, Shaw just. Oh, if you want another analogy of me and Asia's relationship, I'm famous B and she's Shaw Guerrero.
Oh hell no! You were not comparing me to her. No, fuck off.
Yeah, what's wrong with Shaw Guerrero?
Are you kidding me? Get out.
Wait, what do you have against Eddie's daughter?
Nothing like that, but I am not that. No. No.
It's just me.
Stop disrespecting me.
But yeah, so that happened. She called him a famous bitch.
Yeah,
it was beautiful.
Yeah, I'm just saying, Melissa needs to put her head down because she did a boy ass.
Put your motherfucking head back down. Yeah. He was like,
Azteca is about to beat Phoenix, and Melissa just gonna hop up on the apron and like, no, stop it, you're friends. It's not really him. I was like, and I'm just like, yo, you just contradicted yourself.
Then why are you talking to him?
Exactly, and unfortunately, Azteca was blinded by the punani. The minute he turns back around, he gets creamed in the head with a chair. Because it's like, hey, you stupid enough to get distracted by Melissa, but I'm not.
I thought you about to
I hit that already.
I feel better now. I guess Ace has the same relationship with Stella as we do. So Stella is Shaw and Ace is famous B. I think it could work. Where is Stella? Well, I've seen Stella on Twitter. Where is Stella then?
We talked recently.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, she came back on Twitter recently. I think she said she's been going through some stuff. I don't know what she's been going through though.
Yeah, I haven't talked to her lately, but yeah. That's what you want to. Yeah. I mean, you have to talk about it here, Ace. If it's personal, that's I understand. Mm-hmm. But yeah, like, we talked about the main event. We talked about basically everything else. Is there anything else that you want to talk about before we get to that segment, the final?
No, not really, except the fact that Azteca, you was stupid enough to be blinded by the punana you was trying to get and got creamed by the guy who actually got it.
I think as far as strictly performers, I think Azteca is my favorite in Lucha Underground, but yeah, his character,
like Phoenix looked down at him and was like, psh, that was real stupid. I mean, I'm not going to get distracted by her. Hey, I've already had that. Honestly, kind of mediocre.
Wait, mediocre? Wait, what?
No, I mean, like I'm picturing how Phoenix, like since this is Dark Phoenix, I'm picturing how Phoenix would describe having sex with Melissa's like, kind of didn't meet up the hype.
Okay, that makes sense. I blanked out and I was thinking like, no, Azteca's not mediocre, hell no. But yeah,
like he's looking down at Azteca's like, you really let her distract you. Well, that ain't gonna happen to me because I had that. Really wasn't all it was cracked up to be.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of you, but you can do better. You can do better, man. But yeah, so let's just skip to it. After let's just talk about it. Jake Strong came out, and of course the Lucha Underground fans who were cheering Jake Strong this whole time, they were saying Strong, Strong, Strong because they loved.
Turned on Pentagon like a mug. Like
no, they turned on Jake Strong because they chanted bullshit after it.
No, they turned on Pentagon first, then they turned on Jack. I mean, on Jake, whatever the fuck his name is.
I love Lucha Underground, but God, the believers are idiots.
Dude, all fans are idiots, honestly.
Not Progress fans. Progress fans to me are still true.
I'm not an idiot. What the fuck?
Yeah.
No, I'm obviously not you. We are better than that. We are better than that. We are Team 1%.
Damn right, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, whatever. Yeah, maybe Brandon will come back. But yeah, we're better than that shit. I mean, but yeah, like Progress fans are cool. Rest of the fans, especially Full Sail. I got my eye on you, Full Sail.
Fuck Full Sail. They ruined it. They ruined Hideo's redemption push.
I still go back. In fact, after this, I will probably go back and watch Kevin Owens' promo on Full Sail. It was the best thing ever. But yeah, so after that, Jake Strong comes out, ankle lock. And of course, Pentagon, like we talked about him being OP, he does not just tap out to the ankle lock.
No, he had to pass out.
He had to pass out. After everything he went through, he's still
like, have to tap out, but too OP.
And Jake Hager, Jack Swagger, Jake fucking Strong is your new Lucha Underground champion. I want to die.
Oh well,
Asia,
I'm not watching. Hell no.
Asia, I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
I'm watching. Hell no.
And of course, now the believers want to turn on Jake Strong. After all
it's like, no, it's too late. It's too late now. You wanted this. You asked for this.
I don't want to watch this shit.
Man, this is the point where I'm like, fuck this Ultimate Lucha. I mean, it was a good show, but as far as Ultimate Lucha standards, is bullshit. I hate this show. And then we get the cinematic, and I'm like,
yeah. Then we got to the final 5 minutes, and we're like, oh.
I literally said, damn, I was supposed to hate you.
That's just disgusting. That's disgusting.
Well, see, that's Asia's response, which, I mean, that was all of our responses. That was just fucking gross. But now, Jarvarus, I think you're a little, I mean, we'll do it together, but do you want to start it off?
Nah, you do it.
Okay. Let me think, what was the first scene? I can think the first scene had to do with Jake Strong after he won the title.
The first scene was Azteca, Cuerno, and Aerostar meeting up with the Gauntlet, basically saying that they have to get rid of it.
Yeah.
But Aerostar gives it to Azteca and says, "Make it quick." It's like, don't worry, she will. Lo and behold, that she was Black Lotus as she runs up on Matanza with the Gauntlet, and she straight up gives Matanza the Mortal Kombat fatality.
It was beautiful, yeah.
So yeah, Black Lotus gets revenge for her family's murder and the murder of, well, she murdered
Matanza is dead.
Matanza's dead. R.I.P. Matanza.
I don't think we're gonna see Black Lotus again. She might have come back just for this.
No, that might have been just the way to finish that off.
That's why we love Lucha Underground. Like, they could have just easily forgotten about this. I don't think even the spider thing got answered with it being reclusive.
Yeah, because that turned out to be reclusive.
So everything there is no plot holes with Lucha Underground that I can think of.
Yeah, every plot hole has kind of been tied.
It's crazy because they put so much shit in there. It's like, how the hell are there not plot holes? They're trying to explain everything that's going on in Lucha Underground. It could probably be like a 3-hour paragraph, a 3-hour essay.
Yeah, but here's the thing. She gives it back to Gauntlet and everything's good until Jake Strong happens. And this was the only time I actually liked Jake Strong, because after he knocks down Azteca, he squares up like he passed on the shoulder and starts squaring up boxing style. It's like, oh, wait a minute, what is this?
Yeah, and then
he immediately puts him in an ankle lock and breaks his ankle.
And you hear the snap, which was beautiful. He only did like two cranks, and it was like, ugh. And then just boom, it's broken.
Dude, poor Azteca. First you get bitched out by the girl you wanted to get in your bed, and then this happens. You lose the Gauntlet and get your ankle broken.
Azteca had the worst night ever. This is and I love it. He's my boy too. Like, as far as a performer, Ray Horse is my boy. But damn,
dude, I bet he's limping back. I bet he limped back, and Aerostar's like, "Where's the Gauntlet?" He's like,
oh.
Jake Strong took it. He's like, and Aerostar just look like Aerostar's like, what? And Cuerno just has it look like, And
then he wipes the blood from the Gauntlet onto his shirt, by the way. I thought that was cool. And then he beats Elliot. He beats his chest with it. That's the best part.
Exactly. But think about it. He got Azteca lifts his way back to Aerostar and Cuerno. They ask him where the Gauntlet is, and he tells them what happens. Aerostar's just like, Just when I thought I finally did something right.
The next,
and Cuerno just has that disappointed parent look in his face. It's like,
in the Mama Rock face.
Yeah, exactly. The Mama Rock face. Just looking at that second, like,
I wish I never had you. Oh God, it's next. The Taya Johnny scene.
Oh Lord.
Oh, dude, this is gonna be one of the most heart-wrenching stories in the fucking series, I think.
It will be.
Johnny Mundo might have to kill Taya.
Oh God, I hope not.
Dude, I mean, depending on what happens. So okay, so the thing is, like, it was planned, I guess, for Taya to come out if anything goes wrong to help Johnny Mundo in his match. She didn't help him. She didn't come out. Johnny Mundo comes in and is like, "Hey, I won my match. I understand what you did. You wanted me to win on my own." But then he's like, "Hey, we did it. Let's finish up this honeymoon. You know, let's just go back. We did everything we wanted to. Let's finish this honeymoon." Taya's face is literally like she is no facial expression. She has stood still the whole time, like nothing going on, and she just says, "No." Or sorry, Johnny. And even Johnny Mundo, like the whole time, he's just like he's even smiling. He's like, well, "What are you talking about?" And you want to say it?
I'm not your wife.
Chokes him out. Throws him into the locker. Throws him into another locker. Throws him into another locker. And then Taya's eyes, like it's like a pink glow that come in. Like Johnny's face, like oh dude, and that not just that, the laughing in the background from the doll. Yes. The doll.
Should have burned that. She should have burned that fucking doll when she had the chance.
Ricky Mundo's doll is a god. We now know what was the importance of that baby. We know why Ricky Mundo was obsessed with it. Yeah, the doll inhibited, the god inhibited the body of a doll, and it has taken Taya over. It sounds ridiculous. I mean, I love it, but it sounds ridiculous.
Dude, I tried explaining this to Lee on Twitter, and Lee was just like, "Huh?" Yeah, see, this is why I stopped watching. And I was like, dude, I don't even blame you.
Like, wait, the doll is a god.
Dude, Lee stopped watching after season 2, so I had to try to catch him up on it, and Lee was just like, yeah, see, this is why I stopped watching.
Well, the first thing he asked was, who's Jake Strong?
And that's where I screwed up. I should have saved that part for last. Because after I told him who Jake Strong was, he was instantly out of it. He was like, nope.
Hell no.
Nope.
It's like, what? It's like, Jack Swagger. Nope.
This is why I watch Star.
Exactly. Wait. Let me go check. Let me go check chat. See if Lee's even in here. I'm sure he is. He's been in here all day.
No, Lee's still in here.
Yeah. What, kill his wife? Taya got possessed. Yeah, Taya got possessed by the doll, who was a god. Her eyes lit up like she. And then they'll make the laughing from the dolls in the background. It's like this high pitched laughing. I don't know. I don't remember what else happened. I just remember that. I think at that point I was just like, "Oh my god, no!"
Okay, yeah, I'll pick up on the last cinematic. And the last cinematic was Winter, aka my boy Godfrey. Yo, so happy to see my boy Godfrey back in Lucha Underground again.
Damn right.
They were in the car with Papa Cueto, and they were in the car with Australia Suicide, Vampiro's master, who was named what's his name now? Hexagon Jr.?
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And so in Winter saying all the gods now have human hosts. And then Hexagon says in this crazy voice, it's like, now we will destroy the 7 tribes.
Wait, what was it again?
He says, now we will destroy the 7 tribes. I'm not trying to say it the way he said it because my throat will literally be gone.
What the fuck?
Something like that.
No, like the dude's voice was weird as shit, Asia. I barely got out what he said.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell it was, but it was like, I can't explain it. Like some kind of filter on there.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But then Jake Strong comes in with the gun. He throws the belt in the limo. Then sits down with the gauntlet, and then Winter looks up and says, "Whose blood is that?" And Jake Strong's like, Matanzas.
Wait, what?
Even found a way to fuck that up.
Matanza. Did he have a lisp when he said it?
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, he had a lisp when he said Matanza.
Oh, I don't have a speech impediment.
Okay, I'm back and I feel a little bit better.
That's why, Brandon. We just been talking.
Okay, that's good. We're on like the final 2 segments of the last 5 minutes of
We already
Lucha.
talked about Taya being possessed by a doll and is about to kill, or Johnny might have to kill Taya to save the world. Which, I mean, I know that's far fetched, but that looks like where it might be going.
Okay, so they're gonna Romeo and Juliet it.
Pretty much, yeah. Black
makes
Lotus
sense.
hit Matanza with the fucking Sub-Zero or like, Liu Kang, the heart punch, and then rip the heart out, fatality.
Yep.
Oh.
And then we got Jake Strong did one cool thing, and then he immediately ruined it by saying Matanza, and then that happened.
That one point, I was finally hyped for Jake Strong when he was squaring up like a boxer, hit the boxing stance. I was like, oh shit, okay, Jake, all right, Jake, okay, Jake, and he immediately ruined it when he got back in the limo and said Matanza with the lisp. I was like, God damn it!
What made it so cool?
This is what happens when I put a modicum of hope in Jake Strong.
Exactly.
No, this is how it happens when I put a modicum of faith in white people. They will always let me down.
What made it so cool was right after his title match. Like he's just ready to fight right after his title match too. Well, I mean, he didn't really do much, but still. I mean, yeah, it was pretty cool. But yeah, he ruined it, and then I mean, do you want to finish it off, Jarvarus?
And then after they find out Matanza's dead, the Lord in Spanish says, "Your son was a great host." Your son, I think he said, your son was a great host, and the order will never forget what he sacrificed. But then he said in that English voice we all know well, he says, now we have to find a new host. And he leans in and says, now does anyone else have some bad news? And I just looked at him and was like, nope. He's like, good. Now we take over the world. And the Lord turns out to be Stu freaking Bennett. My boy Wade Barrett is in Lucha Underground, and he's the freaking Lord.
Anyone else have some bad news?
And the weird thing is, I think I called this because around that point in time, he had stopped doing WCPW, and I was waiting, and I said, "Nah, it wouldn't be crazy if he turned out to be the Lord." And God damn it, I was right.
It was the perfect casting, dude. Dude, season 5 is fucking amazing. Well, I mean, especially once Jake Strong gets the belt off. I mean, first we gotta wait for that. Get that belt off of Jake Strong as quickly as possible.
I don't think he is, man, because a god has to take that belt off him because Jake Strong does have a god in him, remember?
I mean, and here's the thing, we still don't know if Stu Bennett might not even be a god. I mean, he's the Lord, but
he probably is a god. He's probably the god of the gods.
Yeah, I was gonna say he probably is, but it's not been confirmed yet.
So I just thought of something. What if instead of Romeo and Juliet, they kill off Johnny and reveal that Taya is pregnant?
What?
Just a thought.
How would...
I know it wouldn't make sense, but...
Sure. Well, this is Lucha Underground. Things make sense here. And this is going to be fine, but, I mean...
Honestly, like at first, I thought the Lord might have been Keith Lee, but then Keith Lee got signed by NXT. I was like, well, there goes that theory.
Oh, dude, you know what would be better? Instead of she turned around and said, "I'm not your wife," she just turned around, "I'm pregnant," and just everything stinks. That would be a WWE thing, though. We don't want that shit. Oh my god. But
yeah, Johnny, you should not have given up that gauntlet yet, man.
Bad news, Barrett. Stu Bennett is in Lucha Underground.
And then the final cinematic.
Yes.
Papa Cueto, a year Aerostar travels a year before to Papa Cueto, leaving Dario's casket to revive Dario with the medallion that he got from Agent Vasquez. And Dario wakes up, he's like, Aerostar. And he just sits there, was like, what the fuck? then it just goes to be continued.
Dario Cueto's alive.
I missed him.
Oh,
I missed him so much. I couldn't handle. I mean, season 4 was good, but it wasn't the same without. I mean, I love.
Dude, you gotta know that you gotta know that Dario's gonna be pissed when he finds out what happened to Matanza.
Oh man, dude, like who do you think everyone's gonna side? Like, where do you think everyone's like alliances lay? Like, where do you think like everyone's like? Not even like. What do you think? Like,
I'm just gonna say, I feel like Dario in this situation is gonna be the, I guess, good guy, sort of. Like, I feel like
I think he is, because basically Aerostar said, like, when he was getting that half of the other half of the amulet from Vasquez, he originally said to Vasquez's father, who led the tribe, that she was supposed to be the one to use the amulet to save the world, but he lied, because if he had told the truth, because he lied to the tribal leader and said that the amulet only works on women, on females, but he lied because he knew if he told the truth, then the priest would have used, then the tribal leader would have used it on himself. So he lied and said it worked only for females. So then when he came back to Vasquez in present time, he was like, "No, I lied. It works for anybody, and you're not the one who's prophesied to be the hero. But in order for this to not happen, I need your half of the amulet." So Vasquez gave him her half of the amulet, basically sacrificed herself, so Vasquez is dead.
Oh.
Well, at least now Vasquez and Katrina can be reunited in the afterlife. So
one of the best cops on the force. Rest in peace, Captain Vasquez.
Yep. The real irony is she spent most of her life trying to get Dario Cueto behind bars, but her death kind of played into him being revived.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, I feel like, judging from what you're saying, Dario is going to be the quote unquote good guy in this season or next season.
Yeah, that's basically it, because that's why Aerostar put the amulet on Dario, because he was prophesized to be the one to kind of to stop it, all of this chaos basically that's about to go down.
That's what tells you how much of a scumbag Antonio Cueto really is, when Dario is the good one.
Well, Dario, I don't think was ever really a quote unquote bad guy,
just
just because he was a bad guy. You know what I mean?
He just loves violence. He was just a scumbag who loved violence.
Yeah, he just did scummy shit.
I mean, he might have, murdered a certain person with a Red Bull.
Never gets old. Never gets old.
Never gets old. Like, what do they want me for? Murder?
Yeah.
I don't know. They do now.
So yeah, Dario's not a saint, but yeah, Antonio Cueto.
But he's a saint compared to his father.
I mean, who gave up his son's body to a god?
And apparently beats said son.
I guess so.
I mean, it was never explicitly shown, but like you can.
I thought the mother was the one who beat the child. I thought the mother was the one who beat him.
Oh, well, no, because
the mother was the one who used to be abusive to him. Papa Cueto was the one who put the guy in Matanza to begin with.
Well, I know, but there's also that scene where Papa Cueto has like a switch or a belt or something. He's like about to hit Matanza with it.
But didn't they point out in the comics that the mother was the one who was the abusive one?
Yeah, they did.
Because
I don't know.
I forgot,
because at that point, Antonio had left the family, and she had just started drinking a lot, and she used to take her anger out on the tube.
I haven't read
Dario and
I haven't read the new comics yet. I gotta fucking get on that shit. I only read the first 3 that came out like when they first did them.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like those.
Yeah, they help. I mean, you don't have to watch Lucha Underground like with the comics, but the comics definitely help.
Yeah,
definitely gives
like I said, Dario's kind of chaotic neutral.
Yeah. Yeah. Like Antonio Cueto's like his motives are horrible, whereas Dario's just he's like chaotic neutral. He just loves chaos. I mean, he owns a temple where he has a wrestling promotion. He just wants the most violent, like craziest wrestling promotion there, I guess.
Antonio was lawful evil.
Fighting ring.
Antonio was lawful evil. Dario is chaotic neutral.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, I mean, we all love Dario Cueto, anyways. Like even no matter how scummy he was, we all just loved him. He's so good.
Yeah, we were all sad when Winter busted the cap in his ass.
And I just want to hear it. I want when I first hear it, ring the bell! I will mark the fuck out so hard. Dude, I need it. Dude, when he says it, I swear to God, all the believers are gonna say it with him because it's like, damn it, we missed it. We missed that so much. Wait, what was his other catchphrase? I forgot.
I think it was violence. I think.
Well, yeah, well, violence. But I think
Violence.
there was another one where he like shouted it.
Violence, ring the bell, and he's had a few.
I remember an underrated one. When one time Mac came out and he was just like, baby, Mac, baby, Mac, baby. I don't know why.
There was one where he's like, "This opportunity will be so freaking awesome."
Oh, freaking!
That's what it was. Unique opportunity. That's what it was.
Unique opportunity is so freaking awesome.
Like he's such a mark. It's hilarious.
Oh, ladder match! I forgot about that. Oh, there's a 1 minute loop or a 5 minute loop somewhere of Dario Cueto just saying ladder match, and it's beautiful. Oh,
honestly, okay.
Oh no, it's 22 minutes.
Even better. Okay, yeah. So the whole thing with him.
I had to do it.
The whole thing with Dario is it's interesting because it's the same actor just with different makeup.
I know it is, but like he's so good at acting. Like it's. I mean, I know it's him, but it's just, like, Dario is such a more likable character, like in his own scummy way. Where like he goes full on asshole with Antonio Cueto. Like there's nothing likable about him.
Oh, y'all smoking dick.
What now?
What?
Y'all doing something over there that's crazy.
What are you talking about?
We're just talking about Lucha.
We're talking about Lucha Underground.
Okay.
I pulled up a thing where Dario said ladder match because
so I guess in a way we are sucking dick, but
we're sucking.
No, I'm not.
I said
smoking.
I am. Well, look, if I'm sucking Lucha's dick, it is damn delicious.
I said smoking dick.
That's not even a thing.
How does that even work?
That doesn't work.
It works.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Have you done it?
Please don't tell me you know that from first-hand experience.
Please don't.
I might do it.
Because
we're moving on.
Okay.
Anyways, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, Dario Cueto. Yeah, like he's just so much more likable and he's way more hammy. He is not hammy at all with Antonio. Like he is just full on. I mean, he might have had some hammy moments, but he's very serious, very just. He's a dick.
It's one of the actor that plays Dario, and I'm forgetting the guy's name. It's one of those things where you can tell with the character of Dario Cueto, he's just having the time of his life.
He really is like, and like he used to do I think he used to do commercials, like he did like soccer things, like I don't remember like some of the stuff he did beforehand.
Honestly, here, and I mean this as a comment, the actor that plays Dario Cueto / Antonio Cueto. He's the Nicolas Cage of Lucha in that.
Oh, he's so much better though.
Well, what I mean by that is that he's so over the top.
Yeah.
That
no. Is he Christopher Walken?
Sure. You know what I mean?
Well, no. Dario Cueto actually is a much better actor than Christopher Walken.
Yeah, but I'm saying like the guy that plays him. He's so over the top with how he portrays Dario. It's amazing.
He puts everything into it.
Because I think he knows that this is ridiculous, and I'm going to be as ridiculous as I can be with it.
Ladder match!
It's similar to how Colin Farrell and Michael Clark Duncan won the Daredevil movie because they knew it was ridiculous, so they're just like, we're just going to ham it up.
It's like The Rock selling the stunner. Basically. Like, it's ridiculous that my neck goes into his shoulder and I have to jump up. So instead of jumping up, I'm going to jump up, do a 450 flip, hit the ropes, and then come back down again. So it's just like, if I'm going to ham it up, I'm gonna go full on. Like, I ain't half-assing it. But yeah, dude, just I mean, Ultimate Lucha. So, let me get the question out of the way. Where would this rank for you in of the 4 Ultimate Luchas? Where would this rank?
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I mean, here's the whole
I
thing.
still think number 2 is the worst.
Here's the thing. I love like Sarah and Man matches. Like those kinds of matches are some of my favorites. But like, judging from what you said, I don't know if this one holds up to the first one they did.
The Vampiro Pentagon? No, it does not hold up to that at all. Not at all. The Vampiro Pentagon match had an amazing story and was one of the best matches of the year. This was, I love Marty, but this was like, it was violence for the sake of violence, and it ended like out of nowhere.
If you expect me to enjoy death matches, have it be quality death matches. If you want me to like,
for me, it's just have quality story with it.
If you want me to like trash, at least have it be quality trash.
Yeah, well, I mean, we had Forks, we had Class, we had all that, and the performers in it are good.
All the standard fair death matches.
No, of course, Brandon, the normals. So, was this match too tame for you, Brandon?
What's this match? I mean, I don't know.
No, tell me this match was too tame for you.
I haven't watched it, so I don't really have anything to compare it to.
I mean, if you compare it to the match that you requested for John and Ashton, I guess it was tame.
Well, which one I requested?
The Masada match.
Oh, wow. Well, I mean, 13 minutes to 25 minutes, I can definitely say they got more time, and I think that helped.
Oh yeah, Masada got like 25 minutes in that match. Like
yeah, because Masada got like 25 minutes.
Jesus Christ!
Of just hitting each other on wood and.
Don't remind me. Just don't. But yeah, the best match to me as far as story goes is Mundo and Matanza. Honestly, no, I haven't seen Killshot's match yet. I haven't seen part 1. I haven't seen part 1 yet, so I can't.
For me, I'm just gonna say from what I haven't watched part 2 yet, but for me, I would say, judging from what you said about part 2, I think part 1 was probably better in terms of like storytelling, match quality wise.
Yeah, I haven't seen part 1 yet. I've seen part 2. I haven't seen part 1.
Part 1 I thought was very good.
The first thing I'm going to see is Killshot's last match, because he even took the mask off and everything, so that's kind of a heart-wrenching moment.
Which, can I just say, did he really even need a mask to begin with? Dude's handsome AF.
Well, yeah, no, he is. But, hey, maybe he'll come back and Swerve! No, he won't. Yeah. Everyone was saying, like, yes, now come back to Swerve, because we all love Swerve. But no, that's not going to happen. That was his last match. One of the best in Lucha Underground's history. To me, still had the best feud in Lucha Underground history with Dante Fox.
And my biggest problem, and I'm not trying to rag on Shane Strickland. He's amazing, but like, why would you sign a exclusive contract to a company that isn't even known?
Wait, which one?
He signed to MLW.
Oh, well, MLW is actually they're building their whole company around him. They have Tony Schiavone on commentary. They're making waves now, but I know they're not like that big.
Well, you know what I mean.
Expect them to get big soon.
Well, you know what I mean, right? Like in terms of like all of the independent companies you could sign for.
Well, I think it's because like MLW really is pushing him as their top guy. Like they've been doing that. Like since his match with Matt Riddle that I saw, which was amazing. So it isn't like they just signed him into a no-name company. Like, no, he is their guy. He's their guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
That kind of reminds me of what Kevin Cross was in Future Stars of Wrestling, because he was their guy. Legit, he was the champ for 2 years and he was undefeated for 2 years.
I wouldn't be surprised if Shane Strickland does that. Or he has like a Jimmy Havoc run with it.
Yeah. I can see it.
But yeah, it went from like I hate this show to oh my god, you've redeemed yourself, I forgive you. I would still say Ultima Lucha Tres was the best. Ultima Lucha 1, then this one, and then Ultima Lucha 2. Ultima Lucha Dos. The Pentagon Matanza match was disappointing. Some of the stuff I don't even remember from part 2. Oh, I do remember the King Cuerno Mil Muertes match, which was probably the best match of the whole thing. But yeah, that's about it. Guys, are you guys good to go? You guys want to sign off, or is there anything else you want to talk about? Anything else kind of crazy that's going on?
Oh,
What?
I'm officially done with the Sasha Banks collection.
Yay! How was it?
Step y'all shit up. It's amazing.
Sounds great. Yeah, okay, it's amazing. Awesome. Thank you, Asia.
Best female wrestler alive today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fighting.
Becky Lynch says hi. So yeah, that was.
Let's not do that, fam. Let's not do that.
I mean, remember the last match they had? I mean, it was mixed match challenge, but still.
You look at I voted Sasha back in.
For just for that.
The problem with that logic clip is the mixed match challenge is irrelevant.
You lucky that Charlotte got her tip over her teeth.
Well, you know, yeah. Well, she still came back and almost ruined it. I mean, she could have let Becky have that SummerSlam match, but no. Now we're all where we are now.
Again, that shit don't make sense because now you want to turn down a Survivor Series opportunity, but yet you could have prevented all this.
Well, she lost her confidence and self-esteem.
Because the one time she actually lose a feud clean, definitively, now it's all that, oh, we supposed to feel bad for her.
Poor privileged nepotistic white girl.
I would never feel bad for a white bitch. Never. Ever, 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 ever.
Ever?
Ever.
Ever.
Forever, ever?
Ever.
Damn right.
I feel bad for a homeless person on the street that's black than for a white bitch.
Yeah, Charlotte. You had 8 world titles. Bitch, you'll be fine.
Bitch, you be main eventing next year.
You're main eventing against Ronda, so chill.
Bitch,
fuck up.
Charlotte, your dad has a drinking problem and a mansion. You'll be fine.
You've dealt with worse, Charlotte.
Get over yourself, girl.
I would say we have confidence in you, but we really don't. So,
I mean, to be fair, it could be a lot worse, Charlotte. You could be wrestling in freedoms. Or
you could, in a couple months, have allegations come out that end up being true. Oh wait.
Allegedly.
We'll see. Oh, dude, and that again, I don't think we talked about it on the podcast, but not only is the allegations huge, but the timing of when they come out is going to be massive if they are true. If it comes out before Rumble, WWE will be safe. But if it comes out after Rumble, and if Charlotte's already run the Rumble, oh God.
I mean, if it comes out before the Rumble, then that's pretty much their top Rumble pick. That I've been calling it for months that Charlotte is going to win the Rumble and then face Ronda. I've been calling it.
We've called that since WrestleMania.
So, like, if that comes out before the Rumble, who's now going to win the Women's Rumble?
I say Ember Moon, but
I would say I don't know, honestly.
The only reason I don't say, I wish it would be Sasha, but I think they still want to do a thing with her and Bayley. It seems like they're just keeping them together for the long haul.
For marriage?
Yes, I want the wedding. I want the wedding to get broken up by Becky Lynch and beat her down like it did in NXT.
See, the question is, which one gets down on one knee and pops the question?
Oh, it's clearly Sasha. Bayley's the man.
It's Sasha.
Okay, so Sasha's okay. That makes sense.
Bayley's definitely the top.
Yes. Clearly, she tells Sasha you ain't shit a couple months.
In Evolution, she literally was the top.
Okay, so Bayley is the girl in this relationship, but she's the dominant one.
Look, Brandon, none of them are the man because none of them are Becky Lynch. So I said it. You know I'm right too.
Yeah, I will dispute that.
I'm just gonna let you have that, and I'm just gonna let you have it.
Okay, you'll get back at me later. I'm fine.
When Bianca Belair destroys your indie fave.
I'll be happy for Bianca as long as Mia Yim does not lose to Lacey Evans. The world will still be intact.
And once that happens, I'm gonna let you cry.
See,
oh no, I'm not gonna cry. Well, I'll cry for the Bianca thing because I mean I'll be sad for Mia, but I can't be mad at Bianca. Bianca's great.
See-
If Lacey Evans beats Mia, no, if Lacey Evans beats Mia Yim, it will not be crying. It will be anger, rage, and it will be pitchforks and fire. And
Wait, hold up. Before we end the show, I gotta get to my Nia Jax rant.
Oh, Asia,
So,
Nia
fucking Jax, who won the women's battle royal at fucking Evolution. That means she's getting the title opportunity to face Ronda Rousey at more likely TLC. So, and yet at the same match, she threw Zelina Vega out to the outside, eliminating her, and Zelina Vega now has a fucking concussion. God, that's the reason why she was not on TV. It's being rumored that they're concerned that she has a concussion. She's been taken off the fucking road.
Good job, Nia.
So this is the fourth woman that she injured within the past 2 years.
I thought it would have been 5 because I thought she would have done a double injury there.
Oh yeah, Tamina, she's safe.
Thank
She's
God.
good. But you got Bayley's shoulder injury last year. You got Alexa Bliss's shoulder injury earlier this year. She dropped Charlotte's head last year, and now you got Zelina Vega with a fucking concussion.
Way to go, Nia, you fat piece of crap.
This bitch. I saw this interview which the title says Nia Jax is not in favor of women's tag titles. And she directly says, you know what, I'm probably going to get some crap for saying it, but I'm not in favor of them. I don't think it's needed anytime soon, personally.
Insensitive joke alert, because Nia Jax alone would make 2 people and tag champions. So yeah.
Honestly, if I were to be put in the tag division, I would want Tamina to be by my side. But I'm not someone that think it's bitch. Until you can find some personality, some fucking charisma, some mic skills, the ability to actually fucking wrestle without injuring your fucking opponents, then you can fucking speak. You want to talk. When you get out this title feud with Ronda Rousey, you're gonna want something meaningful to do. And then when you say this, and there are no tag titles to fight for, then you're gonna be fucking mad, and then you're gonna be fucking walking out like you fucking did last year because you didn't want to job fucking Sasha Banks on a fucking show. Shut the fuck up.
You have to remember what makes her different. What makes her a personality.
There's nothing that makes her different because she does everything like fucking most girls. She's not reality TV like most girls. She does makeup like most girls. She's doing relationships like most girls. She's bullying like most girls. She's slut shaming like most girls. She's body shaming like most girls. What makes her different? Because she's fucking fat? Bitch, I'm getting thick. Fuck off.
It makes her different.
Motherfucker doesn't. I got a fat sister.
Well, put her bell on her.
Hey, Cliff. Going back to the
She had the most driest ass title reign in recent history. Name me one thing out her title reign that was good. When she won the shitty ass women's match in history. In history. You fucking kidding me? This bitch wanna fucking talk.
That's an easy question to answer. When she lost it.
And then she buried at Extreme Rules, and then now she's getting a title opportunity. Fuck off. Fuck you. And then she wanted to claim to be fucking Australian.
She basically only said that to take Buddy Murphy in the Iconics moment.
She's fucking trash.
Buddy Murphy in the Iconics is so much
I'm gonna put her back at number 2. She's back at number 2
on
my shit list.
Yes! Thank you, Asia.
Fuck you, Nia.
You brought Asia back to reality, yay!
With your fake ass wig. Yeah, that fake ass, shitty ass, blonde ass wig that you got. Fix it. Fix the funk, bitch.
Asia, we told you. We were trying to tell you, Nia's worse. And
doing minimal ass work and you constantly get rewarded. But you don't think secondary type be good women that work their ass off every fucking week in matches in which they are fighting for everything. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Oh no. Lee Clark even said Enzo had a better reign.
He did.
Honestly did.
So speaking of which, remember that angle?
Oh, that was fun.
Oh, Enzo and Nia.
Fucking bitch. But yeah, you turned heel. You turned heel like 2000 times your fucking career.
He's the new Big Show.
She started out the year as a heel, then turned face around Mania time, then turned heel during the Ronda feud, then turned face when she faced Alexa Bliss, then comes back as a face, then turned heel around this time.
She's the new Big Show.
She has no fucking character, no personality, but yet she wanna fucking talk. She brings nothing for the fucking women's division other than she's just big. Bitch, get the fuck out. Get out.
Please.
Fuck off. Y'all wanna play this fucking bitch, get the fuck out.
And this is why I like deathmatch wrestlers, because at the end of the day, they're already garbage, and so at the end of the day, you can't.
I'm not finna chill this bitch just because she's fucking fat. You suck. There's nothing you bring to this table.
Hey, Asia, don't worry. When Rock's daughter becomes a thing, they're gonna get rid of Naomi the first
please. I'll take the Rock's daughter.
The Rock's
at least she'll have something. You cannot be lower than Nia Jax. You can't be lower than her because Nia Jax has nothing.
I mean, well, let's just be real. The Rock's daughter is going to be the end to a lot of these people, to a lot of these these women right now.
Please.
Probably even Becky. Well, I mean, Charlotte will be in for Charlotte. Again, she has 8 world titles. I think she can hang her head high.
No. At this rate, how Charlotte's body is falling apart, it's like she's practically done everything. She probably wants to have a family at some point.
Well, I mean, she started a little bit late, so it's not surprising. Yeah.
Fuck you, Nia Jax. Fucking piece of shit.
And on that note, you don't wanna call it off?
I ain't no.
Wait, what? You said no? You don't want to call it off?
And on the note. Always last word. Always.
So this has been the TPA podcast. I've been, I guess I've been Cliff. That's been Asia. That's been Jarvarus. That's been Brandon. We went a lot of shit. DBZ is looking fucking sick.
Shit's ON.
Vegeta got a booty.
This entire season of anime has been great. Seriously, guys, there's a lot of awesome fall anime. If you haven't checked any of them out,
we need a trio of Naomi, Asuka, and Vegeta so we can get triple butt bumps. We need this. Lucha Underground was crazy. All y'all were crazy. Thank you guys for staying in chat. Thank you, Lee Clark, Ace, all you people. We didn't see where's Abel then? Where's been our lovely unicorn? Where's been our?
He's probably watching the Sasha Banks collection.
Well, you know what? Then good for you, Abel. That's much more worthy of being watched than this. Trust me. Dominique as well. All y'all have been great. You're always great. Well, and guess what, guys? The best part about this? The stream didn't stop. We're ending it.
Yeah, you really didn't fail us.
I didn't completely fail everyone this time. I get a cookie. And yeah, this has been the TPA podcast. It's been fun. Keep petty asshole. Recognize and fuck Nia Jax.
Shit's ON.